And we're in the zone. It's ladies' night in the Friendship Emulator. For the first time, we're finally losing our virginity, folks. We're meeting girls. We're growing up. Lentil and Paris are on the show. We're doing video. Welcome.
Hello.
Some of you may know Lentil. Paris is new though. Do you want to plug your stuff up top? Up toop.
Parisxniko on everything. And yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, just a homie. We're so this
I
is
don't have
40.
anything to plug. So.
Yeah, you don't matter. Don't even worry about
Lentil is
the Space
she
Arboretum
matters.
is coming. It's still coming soon. Space Arboretum is going to be a brand to end all brands. I'm telling you now. But yeah, today is 48 Laws of Power. We've had this in the works for how long? When did you make this? Like a year ago?
Yeah, almost.
And I thought it would be funny if we did it as fast as possible, especially since that's probably going to be somewhat necessary considering there are 48 of them. And I'm not Joe Rogan over here. The 4 hour shows. But yeah, Paris does music and like I don't know, takes
And I don't know
pictures.
anything about anything. I don't know anything about what laws of power is. I don't know anything about no politics.
I've
I don't watch
never
no fish
I've
tank.
never had any power. I don't give a
I don't know what
fuck.
the fuck. I don't know what any of this means.
No,
So
Lentil, say what you said about this actually not being a fish tank oriented.
Yeah, like maybe like 6 years ago, it was PPP would do um 48 Laws of Power streams where he would like read the book, right? And talk about them. I don't remember anything really, so this is
PPP
blind.
is Paris, if you don't know, PPP is an anti-Christian streamer.
Anti-Christian, no. PPP of the Kino Christina.
Yeah,
is it who?
who was banned by his family's church for being
You can't say
a
that. Don't
sinner.
say that about. That
What?
may or may not be true, but
It may or
I
may
mean,
not be true. Well,
hey,
I'm
I'm
just gonna do the PPP thing and assume that it is true.
hey, I'm anti-Christian too.
Really? Are you a
Yeah.
Satanist?
No, I'm not a Satanist.
Well, then how anti-Christian can you be? You
I
just
just
don't
think
like
a lot of Chris.
Christians?
Yeah, they're like
But
some
okay,
of
not
them,
liking Christians is not the same thing as
oh
being
my gosh, some
anti-Christian,
of.
is it? Like anti-Christian almost
Mm,
has like a
okay, yeah,
higher meaning
I'm
of
not anti-Christian.
of
I'm
like
just a lot
evil.
of Christians are just like they'll be the first to
And
judge you,
that's what
you
I mean
know,
when I'm
and you're
talking about PPP.
they're
Like
supposed to like
superfluously evil.
help your neighbors and shit, and then they'll just like judge everybody.
Okay, so but you're not saying that you disagree with the tenets of the book of Christianity. You're just saying that the people who
I've
in
never read that
practice.
shit.
Okay, but you're you recognize that it's ostensibly something like positive though, right? If they followed by their own logic,
If they
followed their own
followed it,
rules.
maybe, probably, yeah. They're trying to like help poor people and help your neighbors and be kind, but
So
I
that's not
don't
the
think a
same
lot of
thing as
people
being
follow those rules.
anti-Christian, where you're like, Christ, everything that Christ stands for, the things they say about Jesus Christ and Mary Magdalene, oof,
I'm
oof.
part of the CCP, you know. I believe in Buddha.
Okay.
I'm moving to China.
Well, that's a good transition into the meat of this because this might affect your social credit score in China if you go
Hey,
to
I'm
prison.
transitioned. I've
um,
transitioned already.
you've transitioned. You're transracial.
I'm transgender, transracial, trans everything.
You're half Chinese. You've decided you're gonna defect.
Yeah, my
Soon
Filipino
they will
side is
call it
Chinese now.
defecting, but
Why? What does that
Defecting to
mean?
ex
China.
expatriatism, defecting, same thing. It's being a traitor to the American. No,
Yeah.
no, I saw a YouTube video recently about the China's social credit score, and I wonder if there
China's lit.
is. No, I don't know anything about that, but I mean, as far as this book goes, that is the other big place that you see it mentioned. Besides Fish Tank season one, where I think every contestant got a copy of it. Um, Prison. It is known as one of the most widely read books in prison, along with like the Bible and the Quran and stuff. And maybe
Where did that come from though? How do they know that?
I think they know that because they track all of the books that are sent to prisons.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean they're actually reading them, right?
No, I
Do they
think
have
they
like
read.
libraries and stuff?
I think there's not a lot to do in prison. I think they read. If you're in solitary confinement, you're probably reading, right?
You can't read in solitary confinement, I don't think.
Is that
I
true?
think you have no, yeah, I don't think you can do anything. I think you're just stuck in a room with nothing
Okay, but there's people. I think there's
to
some
punish
prison
you.
situations where there's very limited social time. So it's like, what else are you gonna do besides sleep and maybe like work
Yeah,
out? But
yeah.
yeah, apparently maybe I don't know. Do you dispute the verity of that claim of the claim that people actually uh
No, that's not I would just be interested in how they collected that information.
okay, yeah, yeah. Anyway, so that's
Or like
that's
what
the
it
deal with
even
this.
means. Like what does that mean if just because they're like reading it, what does that mean?
I think it just means that it was like popular. It's like one of those books like Eat, Pray, Love or like the note what like
The notebook.
like
The
not the
Hunger
not
Games.
the notebook. The like what are those Eat, Pray, Love,
Isn't
Ishmael is like
isn't
a
that those
weird
like
one.
those aren't those signs that white moms have in their house?
Is Eat, Pray, Love it's actually
No,
just
that's
like a
live, laugh,
story.
love.
Live,
Live,
laugh,
But
laugh,
eat,
love?
pray,
love.
love. Yeah.
I
What?
was saying
This like the like the
Oh, yeah, yeah,
sign.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
the signs that white moms have in their house.
But Eat,
Eat,
Pray,
pray, love.
Love
It's
is like
like
a
the
story,
that's
right?
the book. Yeah, that's the book where that's making like
Oh, Fault in Our
when they go to
Stars.
India.
That's another like
Give
they have plots and stuff, but they're really about there's huge chunks of those novels I would imagine that are just like prose about like life and like love, right? I don't know. Anyway, my point being that this is one of those weird books like Daniel Quinn's Ishmael is another one that Ishmael is almost nonfiction like
I
this one.
have no idea.
It's books that border on nonfiction prose type
Yeah.
stuff that made the New York Times bestseller list in like the 80s and 90s. And some of these people have been in prison probably since the 2000s or 90s, right? I don't know.
Is this a law? Oh
No,
no.
we
No,
haven't
but
started
let's
yet.
let's let's start with number one, which is excuse me, I'm the host of this. Don't outshine the master, okay? We're jumping
Wait,
right
that's
in.
That's the first
racist.
one.
And
That's the first
That's
one.
racist. That is
okay,
racist.
well
He said don't outshine them.
that might be something about the people who read this book is that they might be part of
No,
like
I'm
a
just
certain
joking.
sect of the prisoners.
D tier.
You're
No, I'm just
Filipino,
joking.
aren't you?
I'm black and Filipino. I'm black. I'm more black than Filipino, and Filipinos are the black of the Asians. All the Asians don't like Filipinos.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, damn. Well, I mean, I didn't write the rule, so
No, it's
Wait,
also
so
like
what is
it's not about how like good you think it is like morally, right? It's like you have to like get ahead. Like what would be like What's like a
Yeah,
good
this is
strategy
like
for life?
Monopoly
What does
rules.
never
Like
outshine the master mean?
that means if you're not the best at something, you should probably recognize it. You know?
So
I
like,
understand how the
uh,
language is a little bit clunky here. And I
like,
apologize.
so like Kobe or something. Like, no one's better.
Yeah, like if you're wait,
If you're the best,
wasn't Kobe didn't Kobe play with like Jordan or something?
he played
It's
against
supposed to be
him.
like somebody that's like
He played
teaching
against him.
you, right? So the person that's like training you in your craft, like you
So
have
like,
to be careful not to um like show yourself as ahead of them, right? So that they
like
keep
Master
teaching you more
Uguay,
things.
That's a
Master
good
Uguay.
yeah, yeah. If you try to outshine them, then you will lose their mentorship, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's kind of another way of saying don't let your ego get ahead of you.
I say a B tier.
I think it's good.
Yeah.
What do you say? You have to say the tier though.
There's no F tier here. I guess D
But you have to
is low
say
No.
enough.
Yeah.
what you think it is.
I agree
I
with
No,
won't
you.
I
say it.
we could disagree, yeah. It's fine.
Okay.
No, this one's. I would even bump it maybe a little bit higher. We'll leave it there, but I do like it because it is almost a lesson in what
If
the
you click
meaning
the
of
settings
arrogance
button,
is.
isn't
You might just be able to add an F tier.
I'm just gonna do
I'll be like one
blue.
second. I'm so sorry.
okay.
You're fine. We're gonna discuss number 2 here real quick. All right, let's see. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. Now, we're not Googling any of these. We're just going speed run style.
Never put too much trust in friends. I agree with that. But
Keep your enemies closer than your friends, people say.
but why do you have to use your enemies? What are you using them for?
I don't know.
I don't think I have any enemies. I don't even have any friends. I have like two friends. And I don't
I
trust those
guess one
motherfuckers.
example of how you could use your enemies, it would be to make yourself look better than them by comparison, by embarrassing them publicly.
I put this one in a B tier too. I don't. It's like it's mid. It's like just a common saying, right?
Yeah, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. That's Machiavellian. It's good.
Yeah,
I would say maybe even C.
I'm down with C. It's not that great. It's like just normal.
It's not bad. Okay. Lentil will be
You want
concealing
to wait for her?
her intentions. That's number 3.
Oh,
Nah, if
she's
she
not
has
telling
any
us what she's
if she has
doing.
any burning desires, she'll comment on that. Keep your frenemies closer. Conceal your intentions. It's another way of saying the same thing almost. No?
No, because that's like what Lentil's doing. She went to go do something, but she's not telling us what her intentions of what she's doing is.
Da 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 da
Ooh,
da da
ooh.
da 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 da. She's actually good at this. She's a very sweet girl, but she knows how to do the 48 laws type shit.
Conceal your intentions. I would put that. I like to be private. I feel like that means like be private, right?
Flow like a butterfly, sting like a bee. That's some black culture
Muhammad
shit.
Ali. That's just Muhammad Ali. Yeah.
Yeah, black icon
Uh,
though.
conceal your intentions. I think that's an A tier.
I think it's good too. I think it's like very.
I just needed a second. I'm fine. I'm not I'm not evil.
Yeah, you are. What
So
do you think of
evil.
concealing
No,
your
just joking.
intentions as you've been doing to us?
Yeah, I don't know. That's like an F tier for me because you shouldn't conceal your
F.
intentions. You need to like project them, right? It's like you have to have a mantra and you need to like put those vibrations out in the
But
universe so
then,
that they like come back
but
to
then,
you.
how will you ever employ the element of
F
surprise on your
tier.
enemy?
I
But
have seen your
I don't need
Twitter.
If they can see, if they
You
can
conceal your
predict your every
intentions.
move, if they can predict what you're gonna do with your next step at every move, then how can you ever gain the advantage over them?
no.
Lentil conceals her
I
When
said
intentions.
what
you're
I'm saying.
boxing,
I said what I
see,
said.
you don't like combat sports either. Like the element of surprise is very important in combat sports. You can't be
That's
winning
true.
fights without throwing random
No,
like
I'm
How
left
do
just
you?
hooks.
I just believe in like good vibes, right?
Okay, so we need to make that
You have good vibes.
a C tier based on.
No. Okay.
Well, we had
It's
two.
fine.
I'll bring it down
It's
for
two,
your
it's two
sake to
versus
be.
one, right? So you guys win.
I don't know if the math quite works out with the fractions there, but let's go to four. Always say less than necessary.
I agree.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Well, by your logic, though, with what you just said, Lentil, the the freaking
No, because
you should say
like
exactly
putting
as much as necessary.
well, no, because like putting out into the universe what you want and like talking too much that could get yourself in trouble are
Oh,
like
it's a
different things, right?
superstition thing. Okay, I get it.
I
Um,
agree.
yeah.
Always
By
say
the way,
less than
I'm not sure if I officially introduced Lentil because there was a
Oh,
slip
I'm
up
just like
involving some
I'm just like
personal info,
here
but
sometimes
yeah,
already, so
we're gonna say hi to Lentil.
I,
Did I introduce you as Lentil at first?
I have no idea.
I don't even
Yeah, you did.
remember. Okay,
You
okay.
did.
Always say less than necessary. What do you think, Paris?
Uh,
I'd say that's like it's like a high B.
We're
yeah,
gonna just
I'd
give
say
all
B.
of these
Yeah,
B's.
Yeah.
I would say it goes above conceal your intentions.
Okay. All right. Let's move on to five. And I'm expecting them to get way better or way worse. So much depends on reputation. Guard it with your life. Okay. Very interesting
Mm.
Yeah,
thing for prisoners to have to read over and over
that's
and over again.
Oh,
that's
wait,
an
are
S
these
that's
laws
an S
based on
tier.
prisoners?
No, it's
No, it
got
just
nothing to do with
happens
like
to be like said to be
Oh,
popular with people in prison.
so much
That would be a
depends on your
hard thing to
reputation. Guard it with your
have
life.
to read after getting your reputation ruined in that way.
Yeah, I'd say it's an A
This
tier.
is
I
one that I
haven't
want
seen
to
an S
Google
tier
because I
yet.
want to see what he says about that more. I would be interested to read this actual chapter. Are they actually segmented off into chapters?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I've never read that, so I couldn't tell you.
You
Is this like a
can't.
person that made this whole book and all these laws?
Yeah.
Oh,
Can you give us the name real quick, Lentil? You look it up.
What, of the guy that wrote the book?
Yeah.
It's like Robert Greene, right?
Oh, okay.
Robert Greene?
Just some random guy, one hit wonder, nonfiction author. Um, I think this one is horrible. I give it a D.
No, it's S.
I give it a.
You said
This
A.
Well, if you're in
No,
prison,
I didn't. I said
I would
S.
no me. If you're
Oh,
in
sorry.
prison, I give it a A. But outside of prison, I don't give a fuck about my reputation. I give it a C or
See,
B.
I was thinking the opposite because it's like you're already. What do you do with your reputation? Have you been served a prison sentence? That sucks.
Yeah, but if you're in prison and you're like a pedo, then you're gonna get killed. So I guess your reputation matters more in prison. Or if you're a snake in prison, like if you're snitching on people, you have a reputation of snitching, you're gonna get killed.
Okay.
So your reputation matters more in prison than in the real world, I
I
think.
kind of just say that as a joke though, because I'm the kind of person who has ruined his reputation so many times in average daily life, and I've never been to prison. Just to be clear. Um, but yeah, I find that life has more zest to it when you ruin your reputation constantly over and over,
Okay.
and I'm gonna stand by it. But all these are gonna
Where are
end
we
up in
putting
the
them?
middle. If it's
But
S,
then,
you guys
but
get.
that doesn't like help you get ahead in business, right?
This goes in a B tier.
Yeah, but
What
this isn't
what are
this
we
isn't the
doing here?
48 laws of business. This is the 48 laws of
Okay.
power.
Okay, so what power do you gain by having a bad reputation?
Powers
Like,
other than financial
Or what?
power. It's not the only power. Financial power is not the.
I say
I'm
we put
not.
it.
By the way, I'm way more rich than I am. Have bad reputation. I have more money than reputation points.
Okay, throw it in an A because
I'm
if this is
very
the laws of
rich.
power, that you need a good reputation to get power.
I don't give a damn about my reputation. Okay.
But these
okay,
are the
this
laws
isn't
of
about
power.
you.
I don't
Are you
give a
This is
damn
powerful?
about my
about what's the power.
reputation. Never, 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 never. But who is that? Joan Jett? Great song,
I've
actually. I've
never
always loved it. I vibe with that, but whatever.
Is that
Whatever.
American? I always want to be American, idiot. Bow, bow, bow. Is that what you're singing?
This Green
No.
Day.
No, 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 no. This is from way back. That Reputation song is from like the 70s or 80s, isn't it?
Yeah.
I want to say it might be Joan Jett or one of those not Tom Tom, one of those dancey girl punky bands from back then. Um, Number 6 is court attention at all costs. All costs? At all costs.
Yeah, I don't know. It depends if you like
What
follow on,
is
right?
court?
So like the attention has to be good because he just said that you have to have a good reputation, right? So you can't attract bad attention if or like negative, right? If you have a good
What about the
reputation.
Streisand effect though? Courting is like inviting, like I don't know, like courtship.
Yeah. So you want like people
Inviting.
to see how good you are, right? All the time. You want to like
No,
invite
that's
people to like
overrated.
see how great you are all the time. Because if they
I
can't
think
see it, then why would they?
it's
As a person,
he could have said court good attention at all times, but I think
Yeah,
it
but you
we
don't
need to take the
you don't
Streisand effect into
no.
account here.
court attention is like
No,
Kanye.
you just like
Like
follow on
all the
logically from the previous
attention.
step.
That's
Huh?
like Kanye, right? Kanye wants all the attention all the time.
I take issue also with the my camera keeps on blurring out. I take issue also with the at all costs thing because it's like all like you're gonna
At
like
all costs.
you're gonna make sacrifices in other areas just to make sure that people are paying attention to you. Why?
Okay, I guess that's the second part.
I put it at the
Kind
D
of,
tier.
yeah, this is kind of D tier. I agree. That's good.
It's an intriguing one though. Court attention at all. I mean, you don't want people to forget that you exist.
Why?
In a business context, that's very important.
Oh, for
What
power?
if people forgot
I don't
about the
know.
Sony brand in 1992 because they stopped putting money into advertisement? We wouldn't
As
have the
someone that doesn't
PlayStation.
even go on TikTok, I don't care about no attention.
I don't give a damn about no attention. Okay, I think it's better than D. Lentil, did you say D too?
I said D too.
I mean, I could say
What do
that
you put
I
it
could
at?
say that I think it's S and then get it to B, but that would be
But then the
That's
yeah,
so gay.
I guess C at best.
I think we can have our first D tier here.
Give it a big old black
It's
D.
an it's I give it bonus points for being interesting though. That's one you can talk about for a little while. Especially if you don't know what the Streisand effect is, it's like the idea that no PR is bad PR, no matter how bad
Like,
it is.
is that based off of Barbara Streisand?
Yeah, there was like the story goes, there was a photo of her being rich because she had an extra house or some shit.
Really? Oh.
I don't know. What was it about? She was like, I don't know. It involved a photo of one of her beachfront properties, but basically she got a bunch of negative attention from it, and the term Streisand effect was coined because people kind of sided with her because these like snaky journalists were like trying. I don't know. I might
Hmm.
be not doing
I
the story
actually
justice.
I can't help that because I don't know.
It's a whole thing. It's a Wikipedia nerd podcast fodder bullshit topic. But
Oh my gosh, the next law is so bad.
get others to
Sorry,
do the work for you, but always take the credit. Number 7.
that's fucked up.
That's based.
That's fucked up.
Hell
Are we
yeah.
gonna get into racial politics again?
Hell no. That's
We
an F tier.
Why would you do more work than you ever have to?
Yeah, but why
If
would
you
you
can like
just
get
take the
someone else to do
credit?
it.
Yeah, you can do that, but why not just like,
Because
oh yeah,
I told them to do it.
these are my
They
employees.
wouldn't have
They
done
do
that
all
unless
this
I
shit
told them
for
to
me.
do it, right?
Yeah, but
They
then
would have
no
just
one's
left
gonna
it because they're
appreciate
lazy as
you.
fuck.
You need to think of yourself
They're
as
gonna
the
be,
boss in this scenario and not the employee.
Exactly.
yeah, I know, I am. You're just gonna be like a late night host where everyone's coming up with all the jokes and you're not actually that funny, or people don't like fuck with you because you treat your employees like shit because you just
People don't need to fuck with me if I have so much money that I don't care, right? Why would I care if my employees like me?
yeah, but then
So
the
for
rest
this
of the
one
world's
here,
not gonna
They're
like
not my
you.
fucking friends.
so you're
They're my
Like,
assuming
employees.
that you have money already prior to employing this one?
who do
Well,
you like more?
yeah.
How do you get other people to do work for you if you don't have any money?
Money on my employees, money every time.
I
Who do you
mean,
Maybe I'm
like
taking this
more?
personally. Maybe I'm taking it personally. I don't know. I don't know.
go ahead, Paris.
I'm trying to think of a good example, but I can't.
Well, I think there's a lot of like misogynist husband bros out there that would be like, "Yeah, my wife does all the work around the house. It's awesome." What do you think about that? What do you think about that one? Are those guys so cool or what?
Wait, what? Oh, that my wife does all the work instead of he would take credit. Well, they're
Yeah,
not cool, but like, yeah, of course she does all the work.
it's based to
So
be
she should
a
deserve the
guy, I
credit,
guess.
right?
Yeah. I mean, Lentil, valid point or no? What do you rate it? What do we rate it?
I don't know. I don't want to say B for any of them because it's gonna just be like a man does more than
I give it a
me.
F tier. That's
I
my
was gonna
first
say
F.
S because it's like incredibly. It's the first one that's like, okay, we don't give a fuck what anyone thinks of us. Like, we're just employing child slaves.
Next time
Yeah.
Lentil does
I guess
anything
I
for
guess
me,
I guess it could go in C then because it's like in the middle, right?
next time Lentil does anything for me, I'm
C.
taking all the credit. Taking all the fucking credit.
This is gonna be Law 7. You're never gonna hear the end of it. Law 8,
No,
make other
literally.
people come to you. Use bait if necessary. I'm a proponent of bait
That's I think that's a
in
good
the
one because
posting sense.
you don't want to be like you don't want to have people think that they need you, right? You want people to think that you don't need them, right? They need you, right? So you don't want to have to like go to them for help.
Yeah.
Wait, you want to like push them to come and ask you. No?
I think your camera's going blurry because you keep leaning back.
Going like this.
It just
Yeah.
does it. It does it all the time
Yeah,
because mine
don't.
doesn't.
I
Mine
wouldn't
back.
recommend the Logitech 1080 for anyone. Oh, there it goes. It would be nice
Yeah,
if I
it's just
had.
Other people come to you.
Yeah, no,
Mm.
I think it's maybe S tier actually because that
That's pretty good.
there's nothing worse than having to be the peasant that goes into the king's quarters and kneels before him to ask him a favor, right? Or the godfather or something. You want to that is
You also like it's also saying like that you have to make yourself that person that people want to come to, right?
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
By just
So
being the
it's like you're.
best.
But what if you are changing your personality so much to make people want to come to you that you're losing your morals?
Again, is power about morals or is it about
Like OF
just having
girls,
whatever you want all the time?
you don't you don't fuck with OF girls, right? What if they're changing so much because people are coming to them? Now they have power.
That's a really
They have so
interesting
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
point. There's
they have
counterpoints to
so
like
much
all
people. They have so much people coming to them because hey, they have the power.
well, okay, here's what it misses. It's what about the quality of the people who come to you? Because
Yeah.
I'm thinking of that scene in the beginning of The Emperor's New Groove where Pacha is like, "Please don't destroy my home for your swimming pool." It's
Never
like
seen Emperor's New Groove.
it's about like a rich king who like learns to like appreciate life
It
and
has that
stuff.
Gronk guy in it, right?
It
It's
does have
so
Gronk for the leather.
it's my favorite Disney movie probably. But it's
I
like
seen
It
it
is
when I was
good.
very little.
here's the thing about that
We'll
scene
have to
though.
watch it.
Would Emperor Cusco even take audience with that guy? Would he even he's such an asshole. It would make more sense for him to be like, "Nah, we can have like a junior statesman deal with this meeting. I'm absolutely not sharing oxygen with this filthy peasant." Right?
I
Yeah, I don't know.
I think
I
it's an
think
A
it's still
tier.
pretty good, right?
I think it's an A tier law.
Okay.
It could be like quantity over quality. If you have like lots of people, I
Lentil,
don't
where do
know.
you put it?
Yeah,
Where
it's
do you put
good.
it?
It's good for me too.
Okay. We have yet to do S or F yet, but we'll see. The
There
consensus
might be
is the
some really
thing.
bad
There's
ones.
so many different political ins and
I made
outs to
this
all
so
these.
long ago, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't remember them.
Win through your
Well,
actions,
there's
never through argument. Sorry, go ahead.
That's S. To me, that's
that's S.
S.
That's S off
Because you
the
can't
bat.
like
Yeah,
yeah, you can't argue with people. People just like believe what they
your
believe.
actions
Arguing with
always
words.
prove more than words. Always.
Yeah, I won't get
And then it's
into
like
any
it's
detail.
it's like a simple platitude one again, right? Though
It's common
Yeah,
sense, kind
it's
of.
like basic, right? Yeah.
yeah. It's like the
Actions speak
yeah,
louder than words. It's funny how like all of these kind of have they're just like rewordings of classic golden rules
yeah.
of the days of yore. Um, but yeah, I was gonna say from personal experience in my professional life, I've found that doing things like putting stuff down onto paper and submitting them to the proper
Authorities.
the proper channels is more effective than just although making a big fuss and being loud can certainly do it. Let's put it in S
I don't
tier.
S tier
Yeah,
is
it's a
good.
S tier.
All right, the first S tier is Law 9. You heard it here, folks. Actions speak louder than words. Law 10, infection, avoid the unhappy or the unlucky. This is Sam Hyde,
This is
right?
this is also S tier. This is the same as the like don't conceal your intentions or whatever. It's like putting out it's like attracting what you want to be, right?
Well, the other
Wait.
way, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna ask if you could reread it.
Um, infection, colon, not colon infection, infection colon. Avoid the unhappy or the unlucky. The way that Sam Hyde put
Okay.
it was remove toxic people from your life. Period. It was one of those
Don't be
car
friends with
videos.
losers because they make you a loser too.
My life got a lot
Mm,
happier when I removed a few
people that were just
cursed,
bad
horrible
vibes.
people.
Who
Yeah,
the
that
fuck
I
is Sam
wish.
Hyde?
He's the fish tank guy. Well, he's like
Oh,
he might be the bankroll for fish tank. He's not the main producer, but he's certainly like the talent.
Oh,
Uh,
did you mention your fit? You're repping the.
oh yeah, I just got this the other day. I thought you were talking to
All
Paris.
Stars.
This is the best seat. Do we agree on that? It's
I
it's the
guess
best.
so. I don't know.
Is
Season two. This is not a fish tank
mm,
tier list, but I think
bitch
season two
tank.
is just like so incredible.
Bitch tank.
Bitch Tank was fine.
Is bitch tank not peak?
No, I don't think personally. No, it's like season
That's
two
crazy that
and
you of all
All
people
Stars
would say
are
that.
like. Okay.
Personally, I don't get the show at all.
Did you ever watch Big Brother?
Yeah, no, I watched Fish Tank with you guys, but I don't understand it.
But did you ever
You
watch Big
kind of have
Brother?
to like be. You have to like be in it, right? It's like kind of different when you're like actually seeing it unfold all the time, as opposed to like the episodes that we showed you.
And for
Yeah,
that,
that's
you
true.
have to be. It sort of scratches the same itch as like. I don't want to go off a huge tangent here, but it scratches the same itch as like Petscop for me, where it's like you people wrote like a 50-page document explaining every granular detail of that, and it's like
It's something so easy that you can just like immerse yourself in
yeah, you have to pay.
completely.
Yeah, you like in order to really understand the dynamics of what's going on in a fish tank season, you have to sort of be either up at
Present.
like 3 a.m. watching it live or checking back the next morning for the recaps or whatever. And it's an incredibly vivacious experience for that reason, I think, because it's like
Vivation.
live, it's very live in a way that like cable television could never dream of being, you know,
Yeah,
ever.
yeah,
Especially
I
with
can.
censorship and the like you see it even with H3H3 on YouTube. There's the button that they press that makes them what do you call it when you
Oh, rewind.
yeah, you like do a live rewind so that you can sort of censor yourself in real time. No, the
Just like you're
MD
gonna do.
the MDE.
Yeah, but-
Well, if when it comes to revealing people's personal information, my dear. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna do that in the fish tank chat this season. It sounds like.
Well, yeah, because now we all have to pay for it, so we're all gonna be in the chat. I've never been in the fish tank chat because I just don't pay for that shit. But
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna have a choice.
Anyway, but yeah, not to go on a big fish tank tangent. But the thing that I say to
Okay, what's
people
the next one?
sometimes,
Wait, we never did this one.
Fish tank's over. We're doing this now.
avoid the unhappy or the unlucky, remove the toxic people from your life.
S.
It's a
It's
Sam
S
Hyde one.
tier.
It's pretty good.
It's
I
S
put an
tier.
A.
I say S, so second S
Sick.
Okay.
tier.
We win.
I'm sorry, I have to finish my point though. It's like Big Brother mixed with the McKinney Mansion. It's like the two things.
McKamey Mansion, McKamey Manor. Is
McKamey
that what you mean?
McKinney
Manor?
Mansion.
Kimmy, Kimmy,
McKamey Manor. Yeah, yeah. If you
you mean
don't
the
know,
horror
like
guy
look it
that
up.
did it? Do you know
Do you know
McKamey
about? Yeah,
Manor,
actually, Paris. Do you know?
Paris?
Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
Okay, so it's this guy. He used to have like a scare attraction for like Halloween and stuff, but he
Uh,
would
just a haunted house, basically, right? It
it's
started
like a
as
it's like yeah, it's an extreme haunted house. And he made
Okay.
like YouTube videos and he would essentially like torture these people, right? He would just like beat the shit out of them.
Oh, and people pay to go there, right?
Well, no, they don't pay. He
Oh.
charges like a bag of dog food to like a huge bag of dog food. That's all you have to. That's your
Oh.
entrance fee. But you're supposed to be able to win like a big amount of money if you like
your
survive the
entrance
whole
fee is
thing.
dog food. It's for his dogs.
Yeah. Yeah.
How many dogs does he own,
I have no
or
idea.
did
He
he
just likes
own?
his dogs. I don't know. I think he still does it, no? But from his like random trailer somewhere.
I thought you were talking
No
about something
way.
else for a second.
There's been YouTube
Yeah,
videos about it.
now he's like, because he doesn't have all of the money and shit, he's just like dug a hole behind his trailer and he'll like force people to crawl through the mud while throwing
No.
like heavy shit. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh
I
my
read the
gosh.
Wikipedia article on it recently, and it made it sound like it was a
I'll
thing
show
of the
you.
past.
So again, this goes
Oh,
back
that's
this
like
goes
Bum
back to
Fight's version of McCamey Mansion. McCamey
but
Mansion. McKinney
this
Mansion.
goes back it goes back to PPP again because PPP and Godwinson once had this like fake argument where they both made a video like for and against McCamey Manor, do you know, like a fake debate thing.
Okay.
I'll find them for you. They're good.
Was it Kino Dogma 2007?
It was Kino Dogma 2007, exactly.
Yeah.
No
No,
idea what you guys are talking about.
it's
I'm so
just
sorry, Paris.
No, it's okay. I'm like, what the fuck is
it came
Dogma
from the asshole
2007?
of the internet.
You don't know Kino Dogma. That's the next tier list. We need to do the tier list of the laws of the Kino Dogma 2007.
What about a tier list of all the people that he mentions in that video? You
Maybe.
can you can get caught up on Kino Dogma 2007 real quick. It's like a 12-minute video, and it's about the early days of YouTube and how things used to be scuffed.
Oh, okay.
But that just made it better and more like real, right? So like the things that you go on YouTube now and you see like late night talk shows and like these polished videos and
Yeah.
you'll never get
Theo
like
Vaughn.
the yeah, you'll never get like a 15-year-old reviewing an anime the way that you used to.
You
Or
know
you
what I
could,
saw?
but
Oh
that's
my
just harder
God.
to
You
find.
know what I saw recently? These Japanese American guy. I think they were in English actually, but it was like Japanese people making by stop motion bionicle skits
Hmm.
using
Exactly. That's
like
that's Kino.
incredible. It's like you would never see that now. Or every now and then you will see people filming their TVs on Twitch, which is also
That's
kind of
peak.
another yeah.
That's like a
But
10,
but
right?
today it's like they use like a 4K HD camera with like a high tech like Trinitron, and it's like it's not the same. It's like polished, but it's weird. It's not quite the same. Anyway, let's move on. Number
Next law.
11. This is my lucky number. By the way, this is my favorite number. Shout outs Deadlift Shrimp, Seattle Supersonics. Learn to keep
Oh yeah.
people dependent on you.
Hell
I
no.
guess
I don't
that's
want no
good.
one
Yeah.
to fucking rely on me.
No, but if people
Learn.
rely on you, then they have to keep you around. They have to agree to your terms on everything, no matter what, because they like fully rely on you.
I don't want no one to rely on me fully or keep me around. I guess that's good in a position of power, right?
It doesn't say rely, it says keep people dependent.
Dependent. Well, do you wanna look at what dependent means?
No, that sounds like a
Are we
toxic
doing
ass
the definition?
that sounds like a toxic ass relationship. Like you're keeping your girlfriend dependent on you.
But
How
this
is
isn't about being.
what's
It's not about your
toxic about
girlfriend. It's
the
about
head of the
your.
household bringing bacon home for the kids?
What?
The head of household bringing the bacon home for the kid for the family. Slap that shit on the table.
Oh, so they're dependent, I guess.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like what I don't know. It does have a toxic tinge to it.
Well, kids, that is out of the question because kids are like forced to be dependent on their parents, right?
Yeah, but
The
what are you
head of
gonna make
household is
you're gonna make
bringing
your
home the
wife?
bacon.
You're gonna make your wife work and to bring home the bacon too?
Hey, people do that.
Yeah. I'm
Mental
talking
But do
work.
I'm
they hold
talking
power?
to I'm talking to the ladies
Do
though.
they like hold power over that person if they're like forcing them to go out to work or not? That's like the question here, right?
I don't know. I just give
Like
this
you
like
have,
a
if you're the sole breadwinner, right? You have all the power in that household,
Yeah, but then you
yeah,
have to
even though this is
work.
not a.
You have to like work overtime also.
yeah, but that's kind of I don't want to.
Yeah, so that you get to own and do everything. That's why you work so hard.
Yeah, I don't want to be dependent on people, and I don't want people dependent on me. Would you
Well,
want to be dependent on somebody for Lentil?
it's not. The problem is if you aren't already
No comment.
incredibly resourceful.
No comment.
Would you want to be dependent on somebody?
She thinks it's like a
She left.
controversial. She thinks that I'm gonna argue with her about that or something because I made a fucking Twitter draft one time about how
About what?
it's okay. So she said that yeah, maybe women don't have to work,
Okay, she
and
said that, and then you said,
I got kind of mad about it and said that I was gonna go full lib mode. I was gonna
I
change
don't
my
think women
politics
have to
and vote
work.
for the
I don't
next
think
front runner of the DNC.
I don't think women have to work.
Yeah, I think it's a controversial thing only among the most
I
like
guess
radical
okay, so like
queers, I guess for lack of a better term, who like want
so
to
that could go the okay, so it depends what kind of power, right?
the
So like if we're talking
politically
if
queer, I
if
want to say.
politically or like in business or whatever, it's like one thing, but if we're talking about like in a household, right? It's whether you see the power as like having people being dependent on you, or if you want like the soft power of having someone do every like provide for you. Someone you're like forcing someone else to go out to work so that you can like live your life. Is that really the power in the situation, or is it like earning the money?
I
Are
think
you
the money earner would have the more power all the time, right?
You would think that, but like, what about the
Because they could
person
just,
that gets to like not go to work and stay at home and do whatever they want all day and have
yeah, but
someone like just
they could
provide
just cut
for
you off
them?
anytime, and then if you want to go out and live your life, he can just, or they can just not give you money, or
that person is dependent
they
on the other
know,
person's labor. What do you mean? The person who's like
yeah, because
Yeah, but it's whether that dependency gives you the power or not.
the dependency gives you
that's
the probably the rent for the shelter you're keeping.
Yeah, but I'm sure the other person is not providing that rent money for like nothing, right?
yeah, it's
Uh,
a tricky situation. I give it a D tier.
it depends.
That it gets to a point where if that person is providing for you, they must be dependent on you for like something, or they wouldn't provide that.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe well, there I've
Oh, this
seen
sounds
like stay at home.
complicated.
I've seen stay at home dads now.
It seems like I'm noticing a trend in your
Yeah.
responses, Lentil,
Sometimes that
is that
happens.
you're sort of focusing on the soft power dynamics of stuff,
Mhm.
to put it in political jargon, like not so much the whatever balance sheet and like everything that's on paper, but like what the
Like
you
power is not
basically
being
what
like
you're saying is
it's
that if you're a
like
stay-at-home.
it's not like a force, right? Power is not like being the strongest, right? It's having what
Maybe
you it's getting what you want out of a situation.
so you could have the power because you're like manipulating the person into like you're gonna do this for me. Oh, you're paying this my rent. You
No,
know,
wait. Let's. The elephant in the room is that yes, if you're a stay-at-home wife, you're exchanging pussy
It's
for
not
rent
just
or
that,
whatever.
but
no, it's not just
Pussy and
pussy.
it's like
like labor and like emotional labor and all that sort of shit, right?
I guess you could
And
have
that's
the power.
a woman's burden.
You could have the power, but I've seen it in so many like stay-at-home moms where it's just like the man is kind of like more toxic or has more power over the relationship. They have
yeah,
more say, I think.
maybe.
I don't know. Okay,
That
I'm gonna
stuff
stay out of
really, your
it.
perspective on that can really change depending on how red pilled you are. Because I find
I
that like
guess
red pill, especially red pill women, they have a greater understanding of the mystique of the female sexuality. what Lentil is saying is basically like these men think they have all the
Yeah, I
power
know it.
because they're strong and have money, but they're
I
being
know what she's
manipulated by
saying.
pussy on the daily.
Yeah, I know what she's saying. I just
Yeah.
think it's a lot more than just that. I think the conversation, I think it could be an hour-long conversation.
Let's put it in
It's
C.
too, it's too,
No, I think I
What?
don't know.
What do you think?
Yeah, no,
What's no, what is that
I
too
don't
high or
know.
too low?
I'm just like confused now. I don't know what I think about this.
wait, oh,
Like Paris said, we could like talk about this for a long time before we actually got to a conclusion of what it is
yeah,
like
this
I
is
and
like
think you
a,
make a
how I
good
feel.
point though, which is that the power is not being strong and having the most force in a situation. It's getting what you want out of a situation, which might be pussy or free rent or maybe you don't subscribe to the traditional gender roles in that way, right? I don't know.
Yeah, the two genders.
But we
get
should have
my,
looked at this from more a business.
they'll get my
Yeah.
bussy.
Okay, next. We're gonna be here all night.
We're gonna be doing gamer words. Use selective
Are we gonna,
honesty and generosity to disarm your victim.
oh yeah, don't be
Yeah, like
honest all the time.
you're just like dropping little bits to like keep them wanting to like
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. Some people say I'm too honest and I hurt people's feelings because I don't give a fuck. I'm just too honest all the time.
Yeah.
So I think selective honesty and to disarm your victim. I'd say that's an A or S tier.
A lot of these I feel like are yeah, the assumption is that you already sort of have some kind of power, like wealth or power.
Yeah.
Are we supposed to be speed running this?
Okay, let's go. Let's go A. 13.
Yeah.
When asking for help, appeal to people's self-interest, never their mercy or gratitude.
Yeah, that makes
Oh
sense
yeah,
because like
yeah,
you can only make people feel like what, like sorry for you so much before they like don't respect you anymore.
yeah.
You have to like
Make them feel
you're helping them.
Okay.
yeah,
You
what
know?
appeals to their selves, their
Or like
interests.
that it's gonna be like advantageous for them to do it, even though it's like you're the one that's gaining it.
They'll just think you're useless and pitiful otherwise.
Yeah, I'll put that at
A.
A.
Yeah, that's an A. Yeah.
Pose as a friend, work as a spy.
Yes, that's S tier.
Let's not tell
You want
any of our coworkers or superiors about
exact.
this.
Yeah, that's probably a good
Pose as a
idea.
friend, work as a spy. Pose as a friend, work as.
Yeah.
That's like the CCP TikTok. No, I'm just joking.
That's the slogan.
Yeah. But yeah, this is an S tier. You want everyone. It's much easier to get what you want from people if they like think you're a friend.
This one's so mid to me. This is like a C. This is just like basic. This is like a
Okay,
C
I'm gonna
tier for
put it
me.
in A because I would put it up in A or S too.
Okay.
That's so like
That's
boring.
fine.
Um, what I've there are people in my life who I was better friends with before, who if we both knew how it turned out, we wouldn't have been so vulnerable and revealed so much about ourselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Number 15, crush your enemy totally. S.
I don't know. I don't think that's a good one. I think
I think it's amazing. It's so cool.
Crush your enemy totally. Why?
because I guess
Because
you don't want them to be able to like come back to like bite you. You don't want those things to
What is
like
this? Like a
come back to haunt
fucking
you, but
the
also like
300 Sparta.
by like
is
by like crushing someone completely, you're like creating an enemy for life, right? There's no way to bounce back from that.
This
What
is
if?
like Itaewon Class. Have you seen Itaewon Class?
What's
There's
that?
a K
No.
drama. It's a K
No,
drama.
I haven't seen that.
It's
Oh,
like,
is it about
why
like
you gotta crush your?
a high school or something?
No,
College?
it's about this guy that owns like a noodle shop, but then his noodle shop becomes like one of the best in Korea. And then, but the best noodle shop is like trying to crush him, and they're like going at war with each other over some fucking noodles, and like they're killing each other like dead
Like
ass. Like
Asians do.
No, that's what I'm saying though, is that
you
if
are
you
so racist. Did you just say like Asians do? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, over noodles?
what they're cutthroat. Have you ever seen Tampopo?
No.
Tampopo is literally like like a samurai
Taking a
movie
little break. I'll be 2 seconds.
about like
Wait.
a ramen shop who they're like
Oh,
doing kung fu and samurai shit over the
like
ramen.
Samurai Champloo. Samurai Champloo. Have you seen that? It's
Well,
an anime.
Tampopo's from like the 70s or something. It's live action. It's really good. It's one of the
Oh,
best like martial arts movies I think I've seen
I don't
because it's
like
so
live
funny.
action.
You don't like live action?
No.
Like real people? Like life?
Like, are you talking about like where they make an anime into live action? Like,
No, Tampopo was
like,
always alive. It was written for.
oh, I thought live action meant like turning the anime into a
No,
live action, like
it's just like
Death Note or something.
yeah, yeah. No, just in comparison to Samurai Champloo, which I haven't seen. I want to watch Paranoia Agent. Have you ever watched that?
No.
Sounds really good.
Samurai
The
Champloo is
art is
so
good.
good.
We're getting on a tangent. Crush your enemy totally.
Okay,
I think that means okay, if you're Genghis Khan or Napoleon, then that means you're going to literally kill your enemy and they will never come back.
I think it's a D tier.
Oh my god. I think it's S though.
What did Frankie say? She said it wasn't that good. Well, wait, go to 16.
No, I'm going to put it in B because
Okay.
I'm just going to move on. Use absence to increase strength and honor
Absence of what? Your your absence, like
yourself.
if I'm absent
Yeah.
to increase strength and honor.
What is this? Is another one that has another adage that goes with it, and that
Another
is absence makes the heart grow fonder. Have you heard that one?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'd
This
say
is
that's an A.
like okay, so we just started watching Game of Thrones. Well,
Never
I'm
seen it.
I've never seen it before. She's actually rewatching it, and this makes me think of Game of Thrones because in the first episode, the proper king of the entire kingdom comes to visit the king of the north, and it's been like 9 years or 16 years since they've seen each other, and everyone's like, "Wow, it's such a rare visit from the king."
Mm,
It also makes me think of have you seen Inception?
yeah,
You know the scene where is it Matt Damon? He's like in
I
the
don't know.
it's when they go like the third or fourth layer down, the very bottom layer of the Inception
Yeah,
rabbit hole, and he's like been there for 1 million years, and he's like, I have meditated for 1 million years. And it's like, yeah, dude, this guy hasn't talked to anyone in 1 million years. This is powerful as hell.
I haven't seen that movie in like 12 years, so I'm gonna be honest.
I don't remember Inception at all.
We should
Yeah, it's been
watch
a long ass
we
time.
should watch Inception and then do Tenet, double
Use
Okay,
feature.
absence
I
to
haven't seen
increase your
Tenet.
strength.
Use absence to increase your strength. What are we putting it at?
A.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I would say S, but that's not going to bring it up. 17. Keep others in suspended terror. Cultivate an air of unpredictability. Very Mussolini coded.
In
Yeah.
suspended terror, like they're scared of you all the time.
Yeah, I get that. That does breed a lot of power. Just my
That is
personal
like a
experience.
if
What
you
did you
if
do
you
that
can
was.
if you could keep someone in terror all the time, then that's a lot of power. That's like a S tier, right?
Yeah, because you're always worried that you're going to be the like next target of whatever like
Yeah,
wrath they have. So
that's like
you
a
like
S
keeps people in
tier.
line.
What is the
Yeah,
adage that I'm thinking of for this one? Cultivate an air of unpredictability. So like, ca- uh, keep people guessing.
Yeah.
But there's also like chaos. There's something about chaos that I might be thinking of. Chaos magic. I don't know.
Yes. I don't.
It is very much like oh my God. In Italy, I want to say that the CIA thing, Operation Gladio, came like after World War II, but it was like connected to Mussolini's uh like fascist program or whatever. But I think at the peak of Mussolini's reign, they were doing all sorts of like stochastic terror events, right?
Mhm.
That like I think we were talking about this recently, right? Where I was like, they were doing cartoonish shit in Italy during
Oh,
World War II. Like they were dropping
yeah.
pianos on people and shit just to make it seem like what the fuck is going on. I don't know if it's
wait,
actually
where
true.
they
The piano.
actually?
They were
Oh,
doing they were doing like very weird. They were doing like false flag terrorist stuff and like framing people for like bombings and like assassinating people with like weird devices
like
and
nine
stuff.
eleven.
They were doing 9/11 a lot, yeah. They were doing 9/11
Okay,
type stuff. George Bush 9/11
that's
type stuff.
that's like the terms you have to put it in for me because I don't know.
Um
They were doing 9/11. Okay, got
no, I
it.
mean it was more like I want to look into the history of it. I want to say it was stuff like secret agents getting like assassinated by
Yeah.
like ice cream trucks
Okay.
and shit.
My like
17.
soft power.
Oh,
I don't agree with that one. I don't like that one. That one's like a D tier. I don't think that
And
works.
keep suspended. I think that is
suspended
S
terror,
tier.
cultivate era of unpredictability.
I think that's S
Float
tier.
like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Adam, what are you putting in?
I would put it at like A. It's fine. Uh, I would put it like A. So we got A, D,
Did you say
S, and
F
A,
tier? Oh,
I said D.
like a B?
And B is
B.
fine, I guess.
Number 18 is do not build a fortress to protect yourself. Isolation is dangerous.
That's an A
I get
tier, I think.
in
That's
terms
You
of
like
need
power, yeah,
allies.
that's like the art of
I
war.
guess.
It sounds like something from like the art of war
But
or
Yeah.
I
Inception,
guess if we're
actually.
talking power, yeah. Personally, I love being alone,
Well, what do
so
you do when you're the king of a territory that needs protection?
um, you build a harem and have lots of wives.
Yeah, but
Okay.
okay, so you build a
And then
wall
you
around
fuck.
the entire city, not just your castle, right? That's the difference.
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
Are we putting it in
I
A?
guess.
Yeah, I think that's an A tier.
Okay, we're speed running. Number 19. Know who you're dealing with. Do not offend the wrong person.
Mm-hmm.
That's common
And
sense,
Yeah,
that's
though. It's almost boring.
yeah. Yeah. That's maybe like a C. It's like
I think that's
fun.
Well,
I don't like the word offense. I don't like the word offense. Are you offended? Are you offended by what I say? I don't know. I just don't care.
do not offend.
I'm
No,
putting
I
it
do.
in C.
I
I
just think
think
it'd be the shit.
No, but
I
this
think
is
that
like. Go ahead.
I think it's more prevalent in like America because like if you honk at a stoplight, like you could get shot. Like it's crazy. Like you never know.
I'm thinking
Like
more like a,
people.
a scene in like a mob movie where you're like in the back room of like a bar and like you say something stupid to a guy that you don't know is like a mob
Oh, like a
boss.
mob boss. Yeah, but I just think like the more practical. When's the last time you're in a bar and you're thinking a mob boss is there? Like if I
This
honk at
is
someone
this
in
the
traffic, I think I'm gonna get shot.
if
And
you
I know that
employ the
doesn't.
48 laws of power, you might find yourself in bars with mob bosses more often. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
I guess so. I I guess so, but
Do we want to be in the bar with the mob boss though?
it doesn't
Isn't it
happen in
better
the
to be in the
UK
state house? Ooh, got him.
because they don't have guns. They just have knives.
Well, as as a British person, the knives aren't much more fun.
I
Knives.
would
I've
rather
heard
be
some
face
stories
to
about
face.
knives, and does not sound very fun. Not gonna
I would
lie.
rather have someone holding a knife to me than a gun.
I don't know, just let me die. I don't want to be
Cause like
stabbed.
at least
That
I
sounds
could
more
try to
fun.
run away. If I can't run away
And
from
then
a
just die.
gun.
There's something
At least I
I
could
don't
almost
want
more
try.
to.
humane about shooting someone in the head than like stabbing them in the stomach.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is. I would hate to be
It's
stabbed.
so
I would
who
rather
could
be
do
shot than
that? Who
stabbed.
could bring themselves to puncture someone's fucking body with a giant knife?
I would rather be
Especially
shot
outside
than
of
stabbed, but
wartime.
I just think I would rather have someone hold a knife to me than a gun.
Do not commit to
Cause
anyone.
That's no,
facts.
that's an F tier. If
That's
you
a
want
S tier.
power, if
That
you
is
want
a S.
power,
This
you
is
want people
this
to
is
like
you employing one of these other laws on me right now, I think.
right?
What, the pussy one? The pussy law?
No,
No, I
no.
think you have to be to like
The,
hold power, you
the
have to
one
be like
about your public
dependable and
opinions
reliable,
and
right?
your private opinions.
Do
Huh?
not commit to anyone.
And again,
What?
you need like allies to be able to like sustain that level of power.
Oh, I have a good bit of trivia for us right here. Um, the
That level of
Japanese
power.
words for public opinion versus private opinion. I'll see if we can
He's
get
asking Baby Gronk.
Seron and Hone, Seron and Honne. Public opinion, the collective views or consensus of society or group, often as expressed in media or polls. Hone refers to one's true private opinion or feelings, often kept hidden or not openly
Oh.
expressed. Teteme is relevant as it contrasts with Hone, refers to the public stance, facade, or socially acceptable opinions one expresses to conform to expectations.
What is this for?
I just think
Never
it
commit to
should be one of the
anyone.
laws or something, like to use to employ two different, you know.
If you want power, never commit to anyone. I think that's S tier.
No, I think that's a D tier, possibly even an F tier.
It's one of the
But if
most
you want
communistic things
power,
you've ever said, Lentil.
Hmm?
It's one of the most communistic things you've ever said.
Okay.
but wait, if you want power, why would you commit to people?
Well, think about
Because you have to be known to like keep your word, right?
human
But
evolution.
you
You
said,
can't be powerful on your own.
that's what you just said. You should take all the credit. But if you take all
But
the credit, then
that's not committing to someone. It's more like if you say you're gonna do something, then you're gonna do it, right? If you agree to
yeah,
something like 3 years ago and someone finally comes to you and is like, oh, remember that thing you agreed to? It's like, yeah, they know that if they come to you, you're gonna do
Yeah,
it.
but according to this law, you never would have said that in the first place because you don't commit to anyone.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You do commit because if you don't make that commitment 3 years ago, then you don't have that connection then in the future, right? To like get what you want.
It's collectivist and communistic way of thinking, I think. But if you
How?
think back,
wait, why
no,
is it communistic?
It's
well,
it's
human groups and like what do you call it? Cooperation is what made us like advance along the evolutionary chain when we started building traps to like capture woolly mammoths with spears, right? There's no way to capture a woolly mammoth as a single human. It's literally like impossible. But
Okay,
if
so where
you
are you going
bring
with this?
that like human you're not going to have food if you don't work with other people
no,
to like
I I also think it's like easier to be like you need like a what is power if you don't have like other people around you, right? Like having power as a
It's
sole
human
individual
nature.
and having no
That's
one, and yeah, and having no one to like exert it over, it's not really any power. And the social element, right?
if
That's
we
where
were
you like
living in a
exert the most
shark
power.
society, if somehow sharks had developed language and we were all like little shark humans under the water, and but our evolutionary path had dictated that we hunt alone and not in packs, then we would this conversation would be different. It would be in shark language that's like
And also, it probably wouldn't be happening at all because what would be the evolutionary purpose of like social interactions if they weren't like advantageous to you? You just wouldn't talk to people the way that we talk now. Do you think
I'm
sharks are
lost.
like hosting podcasts? No, they're not
I'm
because they
fucking
don't care what
lost
other
on what
people
you
have to
guys are
say.
talking about.
the basis. I'm just saying the basis for humans advancing to the alpha status on Earth is their ability to work together in
I'm
groups.
such a fucking alpha. It's crazy.
I'm just
Would I
saying
get
the alpha
fucked?
status as like
Oh my god.
the you know owners of the.
Paris, Paris is just like a lone wolf. She's like a wolf pack of one, right?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I hate
It's just a
everybody.
different type of power.
Yeah, I have power over everything
Okay.
because no one has power over me.
Okay, so where are we putting this one? Do not commit to anyone.
Me
S.
personally, this would be my first F.
I said put it in a C then. Well, it depends where Adam. What do you put?
What did you say, Paris?
Where do you
For
put
your,
it?
what's your vote?
No, that's
I'll
not the
put it
question.
A.
Where would you put it?
Yeah, where do you put it?
So you need to know my opinion or form your opinion. I
Yes,
can't do.
because
I'm not allowed to do
no,
No,
that.
I
I
already. We both
no,
already said our opinions.
I know Paris's opinion. She's
Yeah, we
asking
both
yours
already said.
though.
Yeah, we both already said our opinions. We're waiting for you.
I think it's a C.
Oh well,
Okay.
okay.
Then it goes like a D.
Okay.
You
Okay.
guys are tripping though.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't commit
know.
to
It's just
shit.
like you don't build a strong reputation as like the
Next, 21.
okay.
Number
We're
21.
done.
Play a sucker to catch a sucker. Seem dumber than your mark.
That's fair.
I don't know. I think it's like situational, right?
Yeah.
Because if you act dumb with the wrong people, then that would just like it wouldn't go well. The person would just think you're fucking dumb and not bother with you.
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
just
So
says to catch a
that's like
sucker.
a
You have to
D.
identify the sucker prior to.
Okay.
I'll put it a C. It's
Yeah,
like
that's the
whatever.
C.
It's like whatever.
It's a
Um,
C next.
I think it's an A, so B.
At number 24, can we take a smoke break?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that
Of
sounds
course.
perfect. Use
Okay.
the surrender tactic. This is number 22. Transform weakness into power. Oh, we don't know.
What
Can we Google this
what
one?
does it mean by what does it mean by like
No
surrender
Google.
though? I don't like that
Use
one.
the
No, that's
surrender tactic. Look,
no, I don't. The word surrender doesn't sit right with me. I don't like that. That's the
I'm
D.
I'm I'm
like
gonna. Okay, what is
this
the
is like when
surrender
they
tactic?
no. Listen. This is like when they brought the horse to they give the horse the big horse statue as a gift, but then there was fucking army inside of it. They were
Oh, the
pretending to
Trojan horse.
surrender. Yes, they were
Okay.
pretending to surrender, but they weren't actually surrendering.
Not
This is a surrender tactic.
not an idiom,
Okay.
but something that like metaphorically fits with this one. Yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
then
he's
maybe a
just
B. It can lift it up a bit. Originally it was a
I,
D, but that could be a B.
yeah, like the surrender tactic. Like, oh yeah, we're
I could
surrendering, but
say
then
I would
I
say
feel like
A
it's a last.
too. This one is
It's
like
like a last ditch
underappreciated.
result, right?
No,
No,
I
I
can
think this
think
is
of
like a
so
last.
many. I can think of so many situations where
let
like
lentils speak.
You You don't want to be like, you don't want to reveal any kind of weakness unless like you have no other option,
But
right? You don't want to surrender unless you have like another, it's something else that you can do.
surrender doesn't automatically equal weakness or defeat. I think there is a situation where the mob boss at the front of the table says, "Oh, I'm done with this," and leaves the room because he doesn't have time for it. And it seems
But
like
that's
a
not
surrender.
surrendering.
That's
But it
not
is
surrendering.
surrendering.
That's
It's
not
like it's
surrendering.
giving
No,
up.
it's not.
It's not.
If he's
That's not
surrendering
surrendering.
in the
No, because
theoretical
surrender,
situation, he is surrendering something to the other party.
no, he's not. Because
No,
he's not
he's just
losing anything.
leaving.
By
No, but
Yeah.
surrendering,
that's what I'm
you're
saying
like
is that
giving something
it's
up.
another way of saying
Like,
choose
what
your
is the
battles.
yeah, but
No, it's not.
what is the definition of surrender? Isn't it like giving
We
something up?
No, look at the surrender tactic. This is something that's espoused upon in the book, I would
No,
imagine.
let's just throw it in a B and let's go to 23.
A strategy in the 40 less power, strategically yielding to gain an advantage over an opponent when facing a superior force. Surrendering can give you time to recover,
It's
learn
similar
your
to
opponent's weakness,
surrendering a
and
piece on a
eventually turn
chessboard
the
in order to get
situation
a.
to your favor. It's about transforming a
I think
found
B is
essence
fine for
of
me.
power. B's whatever, it's fine.
B's fine for me. Concentrate your forces. This is another one that's like crush your enemy totally. It's just like very simple, very badass, and I like it.
It's like
I'm
just
gonna
like
say
focus on
S.
one, yeah, focus on one specific target at a time. I don't think it's an S, but maybe an A. It's like a good.
It's very
It's like making a
shonen.
to-do list.
It's like put all your eggs in one basket.
No, not put all your eggs in one basket, but focus. If you want to do something right, you have to like put all of your effort into that one thing to complete that one thing before
That's
you like
like a
move on to the
D. That's
next.
like a D tier.
I think it's S.
I think it's an
We're
A.
getting a lot more
D.
disagreement here. I think that works
D.
at a B. What is A, S, and D? That would
Put a
be a
B.
B. High B. Okay, number 24, and then we will take a quick intermission and speedrun the next 24.
Yeah.
Play the perfect count courtier. I thought that said counter for a second.
What does
What
that
is a
mean? What is that word?
courtier?
I
I'll
have
look
no
it
idea
up.
what a courtier means.
Courtier.
Does it mean just like a hostess or like being
Person who attends a royal
again?
court as a companion or advisor to the king or queen.
A companion.
Play the perfect courtier.
So it's again
Like-
you it's almost like the other one where it was saying like you want people to come to you, right? You want
Well-
someone to like you want someone to depend on you, right? Enough that they would take your opinion and they would like come to you for your opinion
Yeah.
on something.
Yeah.
What
Like
is
play
the role of a
perfect.
courtier? An attendant or assistant of royalty. Sorry, go ahead.
So like be like the perfect attendant, like the perfect side person for you.
Like a right-hand man, right?
Yeah, be like
You
a
want
perfect.
someone that you maybe perceive as like your master, like from the first one, or like a superior who has more
Neptune.
power.
Jet Neptune
You
is
want
kind of
someone-
the perfect courtier to
Just
Sam
by
Yeah.
Hyde.
Yeah,
Oh.
and he's like using his
I
like
thought you were talking
little-
about Cowboy Bebop. Jet
Who?
and Spike.
Oh,
seen
I need to
Cowboy
watch
Bebop.
that. Should we watch that?
we should.
Oh,
yeah,
it's
I
my
haven't seen
favorite
it.
anime. I've watched it like 20 times. You need to
Really?
watch it. I have it on.
Have you seen
Have you seen
my favorite
Bleach?
anime, Neon Genesis Evangelion?
I've seen Evangelion. Oh wait, no, I
Yeah.
haven't. I've seen Darling in the Franxx, which is the same.
No, no, it's not the same.
What
maybe
you
the worst
just
thing you-
said is so
I
crazy.
think
I'm
that's
just trying
like
to
the
piss
worst
people
thing
off.
that you've ever said.
I'm just
That's the
joking.
worst thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I
I'm
can't.
just joking.
I'm gonna
I've
lose it.
seen
Can we take a break now?
Wait. I've seen that scene. Have you seen? I've seen that scene.
The hospital scene.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've
That's a great
seen.
scene.
Okay, I've seen Neon Evangelion, but I haven't seen the whole thing. Like I've seen
Okay.
episodes, and I was getting so mad when I was watching it because I watched Darling in the Franxx first, and then I was
That's
so mad
crazy.
because I'm like, oh my gosh,
They're
Darling in the
riffing off
Franxx
Darling
just
in the
cop-
Franxx.
I just said like, oh my gosh, Darling in the Franxx really copied all of this, and I can't watch this now because I'm gonna be so upset because I love Darling in the Franxx. Besides the last 3 episodes, And if I watch Evangelion, I'm just gonna be sad that Darlene and the Franks literally copied everything.
all I know about Darlene and the Franks is that there was a bunch of like 20-year-olds who I worked with like 5 or 6 years ago who were really, really obsessed with it and were constantly talking about how creepy
Zero
it
two.
was. I don't know.
Oh,
They
what
were
I was
like
gonna say about
scandalized by it constantly.
I have a Cowboy Bebop on vinyl, is what I was gonna say.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. I was gonna
It's
say
such
no.
a good.
I was asking if you've seen Bleach because isn't that another jazz soundtrack one?
Uh, there's too many episodes. I don't watch
Okay.
things that are over like 100 episodes.
Same.
Game of Thrones is
Yeah.
almost 100 episodes.
No, it's not.
It's like
Okay, play the
75
perfect
or something.
courtier. What is that? Like
I
a
was gonna say
D?
B.
That's fine. Yeah, that's good.
All right,
I'd say A, but I'll go for B.
we're gonna take a smoke break. And where are we at right now? 121. Let's try and get it done in less than 2.5 or 3 hours.
This is where you put like a little music break.
Done. It's
Put like a
well,
little music
Digimon.
interlude.
It's Digimon World 3 save state music.
Uh-huh.
Okay, on the clap. And
Okay.
we're
Right.
back. This one is very esoteric. We're on 25 now. We have reached the hump. Halfway point. Recreate yourself. Law 25. Recreate yourself. Discuss.
I don't know if I like
What
that
is that?
one.
Yeah,
You want to be like consistent, not like
why do you
changing.
need to recreate yourself to be powerful? Can't you just be powerful
D,
Consider
before?
next.
this. Consider this. No, I think it's really
F.
good. Oh my God. I was going to give it an A
Why?
because the world is constantly changing. If you live for 5,000 years, you're not going to refuse to use a calculator and
But that's not
have an
But I'm
recreating
abacus.
yourself.
It is. It's using a calculator instead of an abacus. It's learning to use a new
no,
tool.
that's just technology. This is like
Yeah,
okay,
everything is technology. Human history is
this is like
technology.
this is like all the normal girls that become alt girls to be alt OF girls.
Okay.
They're recreating themselves.
There's so many things you can actually
That's because
technically
that's my life, okay?
OF girls is my life too, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm kidding.
Shut the fuck up, you nasty motherfucker.
No, I just did a Vlad Jerkov style
You
joke.
jerked off to Vlad?
No, he's a Twitter guy. He's very funny. I
You know
think
Vlad, the guy that dresses up as a girl?
no, it's just like
Not the same guy.
is this like
Oh.
some drag RuPaul's Drag Race person or something?
I don't know.
No, this is a Russian guy. He trolls people on Omegle, and then lately he's been dressing up as a woman and then like going out in public to see like to show you how creepy the guys are. Like they'll come like flirt with him and touch him and stuff. But he's
Wow.
like this jack dude. Like yeah, they'll come up to him and like he'll tell them no multiple times, and you really see how it is.
This Vlad Jerkov is almost as I would say controversial.
Because before I was like trans, once before I was trans, like once now that I'm trans and have guys flirt with me, they get so creepy.
Yeah, it's the male gaze. C'est la vie. Yeah? No? So,
I
but
don't know
it's
what that
funny how
means.
many things, that's life. It's French. It's funny how many things you could relate back to, like,
OF.
X thing. Like, stuff like the sexual marketplace is like, how is that even politics sometimes? You know what I mean?
That's true.
Does that make sense? Like, it's like you could relate. If I was someone who was obsessed with like airline travel, like Nathan Fielder, I could relate every single one of these back to like airline policy. There's like so many different ways, so many different
You can
avenues to
interpret
the
all of the
political.
things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, where are we putting this at? I say it's a D.
I say it's an
I also
S.
said B.
I
So I
said
guess that
A
means
earlier.
it's a C.
I think we put it to a C then. No, I don't think he has that much power to put it to it.
No.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it not from the OnlyFans. This is going to be our
Mine,
two political camps: the OnlyFans people and the airline safety people. Okay, and I'm thinking
I don't
airline
know.
safety. And if you're
I don't think
evolving with, if you run an airline company, there's absolutely no way you can survive without killing people and crashing your stock without recreating yourself based on
Yeah.
yeah,
FAA
that's
safety
totally
standards.
different. That's
It
not
is.
recreating themselves. That's upping their technology. That's not recreating themselves. They're upping their technology and
It's
their
not
engineering
wholesale
skills.
recreating yourself. We've already placed it. It's fine.
next.
I think it suffice to say there's a difference between wholesale recreating yourself and just like piecemeal, right? Keep your hands clean. This one's just good old common
Well,
sense.
as a
F.
person with only one hand, um, I would say it's like a B or a C. Like,
You're not that into that one because it's like the discriminatory
nah,
language.
it's like a F.
Okay, that could be the first F tier just because of
No,
Yeah.
Paris's hand.
The what do you call it? The Anti-Defamation League tier or something. The ADL
The
tier.
ADL.
Yeah, yeah.
ADL. Yeah. You should change
Um,
that. Can we change that to the
oh no,
ADL
not
tier?
ADL. I meant to say. I actually did mean to say ADA and not ADL. Which,
what is that?
do you know what ADA is?
No. What does it mean?
The Americans with Disabilities Act.
Mm,
Not even.
hell no.
Okay.
Hell no.
That doesn't apply to you. Okay. I
Hell
see. This
no.
is the thing. This is the thing. I don't know. It's such a unique thing that I have no idea if the ADA would. Hadn't even thought it. You know what I mean?
Maybe. I think I could be a disability.
Yeah, but
I think I
how?
could get
Like
money
what?
for it.
What? Like, I don't know.
I
You,
can't do stuff. I can't do
She's
certain
missing a
things that.
hand. She's disabled because doesn't have full use of one of her
yeah,
limbs.
but what
Yeah.
sort of things would you get? Like, for example, like get whatever, like help,
Like that
like
I can't do.
yeah, like you don't need like a special. You don't need like a handbrake for like your car or
Yeah,
something. That's
but like I
something with.
can't I can't work in an industry where you need like two gloves, like food industry or something. Or there's lots of jobs where I can't work because you need both limbs, like heavy lifting or food industry where you need to wear
Okay. See, I'm
gloves.
just saying.
Or
I'm. It's not
serving
something
where
I have
I
even
can't
thought
I
about.
can't hold the platter and like serve stuff at the same time.
Yeah,
Or
but you're not the kind of person who like would go to the government for
yeah,
yeah, I mean, I'm the same way too. Like, but what even would that be? Like, you get like special access to unemployment or something? That doesn't even make sense. Like,
I think I would just get like a disability check.
okay, yeah, yeah. See, full disclosure, I've considered getting partial disability at one time for being fucking crazy, mentally ill type shit. And I didn't, when you're on the border there, it's like you can sort of make that decision. And I didn't want to be dependent. That relates to one of our other things, right?
Yeah,
I would rather
dependent.
have the state be dependent on me than me dependent on the state, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, hands clean.
27.
Um,
Do not.
discriminatory.
You're so stupid.
D minus for discriminatory minus.
Then just
Play
F.
on people's need to believe to create a cult-like following. Play on people's need to believe in order to create a cult-like following. Okay, F, yeah.
Play on people's need to believe to create a. Oh,
Cults.
like they need. No, no. play on people's need to believe in
Believe
order
in
to create
something.
a like
Yeah, you need to be like a
like
Steve Jobs figure, right?
no
Somebody that
Or Heaven's Gate.
like
yeah.
Christians.
Like,
Oh,
oh,
Well, like
okay.
Christians, yeah.
Hey,
You
choose
have to be
your.
like a
These are
Christ-like
the.
figure,
Oh,
yeah?
these are two new camps that we can introduce to our political mindset. Either
well,
we can look at any of these through the lens of OnlyFans versus airline safety, or we can look at it through the lens of what was it? Cults, Heaven's
can I
Gate, and
say
Scientology, and then
how
Catholicism.
Jesus.
how controversial can I be? How political can
You
I
can
be?
say anything you want, and you can even
You can
say
say
any
anything as long as
words
you
you
don't use
want,
a
and
bad
I
word.
will just. You can say bad words,
Okay,
and I'll
well,
just bleep
I
them.
think like I think what do you guys think? Like, is MAGA a cult? I think they're kind of a cult. They
Mega?
just believe
What is
anything.
mega?
Yeah.
Do I?
Make America great again.
Oh, MAGA. Yeah, yeah.
MAGA.
I think they're kind of like a cult.
There's this other one called MIGA, MIGA.
Oh my
The real ones.
gosh.
The real ones now.
Do you know
What does that
about
mean?
MIGA?
No, what is that?
Make Israel great again.
Oh,
I almost
okay.
wore the shirt. You might have to like cut this out. I almost wore the shirt, but I thought it would be too controversial.
You
The
have a
IDF
shirt that
shirt.
says that? Oh, really? What IDF
Yeah, I have an
shirt?
idea. Are we cutting this out?
What is the IDF again?
I don't know.
Is that the Irish quote unquote terror group? They're the car bombing guys, right?
Israel Defense Forces.
Oh, the IDF is the military of Israel. What am I thinking of? Who are the Irish car bomber guys?
The IRA.
The IDF and the IRA confused
Play on people's
because white
needs
people are
to
all the same
believe.
to me.
Okay, we need to do the clap again. We're back.
Delete all that.
Why is it? What is
On the shirt.
what is not allowed about having an IDF shirt?
It's just funny. It was bought for my like brother when he was like 9 years old because some family went to Israel on a holiday and they
Can I
brought
have
him
it?
that back. No, you can't have it. It's
It's
mine.
swag though.
It
Yeah,
is swag. I wear it all the time. I love it so
you can't
much.
have it.
Personally, you know
Greedy.
me. Me wearing that
You
shirt
have
is
all
like
the
a
best shirts, and I gave you one of them, but you also have the hikikomori condition.
I have you seen Welcome to the NHK? Sorry to be off topic.
I haven't.
No, it's
What is that?
fine. We're looking at 3 hours, I
Welcome
guess.
Welcome to the NHK is an anime about a hikikomori. It's so fire.
I have a T-shirt that says Hikikimori condition on it.
It's the slogan of
The
like
lady.
Fire.
this company that is so cool and radical and
Hell yeah.
courageous
Because
in all of their
this
stuff.
podcast is funded by Charlotte Fang. You heard it here first.
Do you know the story behind that? How there is a slight relation? Okay, this is off
Well, like
topic
a
too,
seal,
but huh?
a seal association to
Yeah,
Melody.
no, the fella from Twitter who helped me with the URL, which by the way, you can just go friendship-emulator.com and it'll take you to like the Spotify. I don't know how they did it,
Yeah.
but when they first did it, it was like they were like, "Yeah, no, here, use this for your podcast. It'll redirect." You know what it actually redirected to? They were trolling me and it was really funny. It was that essay that Charlotte Fang wrote about how men and women need to like follow like their whatever gender roles, and like at the time I didn't even
Incredible.
realize who Charlotte Fang was. I was like, who's this
Mel
woman?
Milady Milady males, am I right?
Okay, just as a quick primer,
Charlotte Fang.
it's Charlie Fang, aka Charlotte Fang, is the like.
It's just like a Twitter personality. It's
Do you know?
really-
Do you know Destiny from Twitch? The debate bro guy,
No.
classical liberal.
You don't know Destiny?
It's fine.
No.
That's
It's
That's
whatever.
actually crazy.
It's these people
I
who are
don't.
like very deep into like the liberal politics game, and I
I
just
don't. I
love
watch.
I just love all of them. I'm
I
just gonna
watch
say
gamers or IRL streamers.
it's imagine someone who kind of has an image of like a based and red-pilled right-wing person, but when you really get into it, they kind of just believe all of the
They're an
boilerplate.
Indian teenager.
Are they? I don't even care about the person identity, but it's more just about what they believe, and it seems to be a bunch of like Adrian Dittman style, like Destiny style, like liberal
Adrian.
bullshit. Yeah. Play on
Okay, next.
people's
You
need to
might-
believe a critical following. So, are we doing somewhere in the center for that?
I think that's it. It's fine.
Speaking of cults,
maybe.
Remilia, dude.
Where's
interaction
my
with.
pin? I have a Remilia pin. I don't know where it is though.
Oh yeah, that's where this began. The Hikikomori condition is just what their merch thing, and it's like a cool shirt though. Enter action with boldness. Float like a butterfly,
Enter
sting like
what?
a bee. This is the third one that's basically just float like a
Yeah, you
butterfly,
need to
sting
be.
like a bee.
You need. You.
Enter
You
with
need
boldness.
to be. You need to be bold in order to be powerful. Like
That one's too common
Lady
sense. I would put it
Gaga
at
or
B.
some
Yeah, it's like a mid,
B. Yeah.
basic. Next.
Plan all the way to the end.
Absolutely.
No.
You have to have like a goal, right? You
This
have
one's
to have like an end goal.
counterintuitive.
Oh.
It's like
Yeah.
it's again, it's the manifestation thing again. Like you have to like
But
manifest the
I
the
thought of it
end
like
so that you can like get there.
How many
that's true.
games? How many games that you play can you really? Okay, no. Here's the thing. It does work if it's like a video game or a board game, but in real life, how many times does it actually work out that you know what the dynamics of the end game are going to be?
Well, what's the
It's
end
not
game with
Wait, no,
the?
so what is it? What's the wording again?
Plan all the way to the end.
That's what I was
No,
confused.
so
Does it mean
it's
like
not about yeah, I don't think that's about like knowing the exact dynamics of what's gonna happen at the end. It's like actually having that
a goal?
yeah, it's like the follow through,
It goes
right? You're
beyond
not just like
dynamics though, because the reason I use board games and video games as an example is that the end goal is always the same when you're playing
no,
Monopoly
so like
or
imagine you're trying to like achieve something, right? So like for you, so like you're like radio play, right? So like you can like plan all of these little things and have these like little interactions or like character ideas, but it means nothing unless you actually have like the end plan of what is actually going to look like when it's finished.
I'm
All
thinking
of the other
more
things are like inconsequential, right?
I'm thinking
I agree
more
with Lentil.
I'm thinking more in terms of like a political war room where you're like bouncing shit off of other people.
No, it's like if you have like the
It's
end.
S tier.
What's your goal for
that's
this
my idea.
podcast? Like you have to have a goal, like an end plan, like a.
Making
do
a
you
radio
want?
play or a podcast isn't the same as like playing a game of Monopoly
let's
though. That's
say-
why I used it as
let's
like
say-
an example.
Let's say like your tape machine. You want to make tapes, and your end goal is probably to sell maybe 20, 30, 50, you know? You have a goal. So you have to plan to the end.
I'm just thinking
maybe this-
situations that defy the logic of traditional gaming where
But why is it gaming?
everything's gaming. This is game theory.
Game theory.
Um,
I don't know.
but we're talking about power.
Okay, so you both say it's S.
Which is game theory.
No,
Yeah,
I don't say
think
it's an S. I say it's like a C.
I
think
would
it's an
say
S.
it's a B. So could we put at B?
Yeah. High B.
Sure.
High
High
B.
B.
Make your accomplishments seem effortless. This is number 30.
F.
Yeah, this is like middling. I would say this is like a C.
I'd say most of my accomplishments, I'm very proud that I worked very hard for them.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
effortless
Like I bought
in the
I bought these
moment.
panels. I bought these panels. They're like $2,000 for all of them. I worked so hard to buy them. I don't want. No, it wasn't effortless. That shit took a lot of work.
Yeah, but what about just the grace of the moment of accomplishing something? What about like a ballerina who performs at the Olympics and the whole thing is
What about every
effortlessness?
person that like wins like a fucking Grammy? They have a whole speech prepared because they worked so hard.
But
They
that's
have a
like
whole team.
after, that's almost like after the accomplishment even.
Yeah, but that's no, because you have to get the Grammy in order to accomplish it.
This is also one of those things. It's like, yeah, build it and they will
I say
come.
this is a F tier because I want all my accomplishments to have show my effort.
Yeah.
But if there's like sweat and tears in every time you achieve victory, then won't people think you're kind of a mensch?
What's a mince?
Like
I could go either way.
over
Like
like
you can either
humbling yourself, like kind of a ordinary, just humble person.
like make it seem that your achievements are like hard to get, right? Like you had to work hard to achieve that. If it was easy, then anyone could do it and the achievement is meaningless, right? Or you could take it as that you're so good that you don't need to like work hard
This
to achieve these like huge things.
I'm gonna be bold here and say F as well because it is
No, I didn't say F.
counterintuitive.
I said C. I said C.
So that makes it a D though,
Mhm.
a low D. Um, I think that there's an opposite truth here where if you're like, for example, in a strongman competition, and you're winning that shit, you're sweating and crying. That almost makes it seem better.
Yeah.
You're able to like endure.
Okay, 31. Control the options. Get others to play with the cards you deal.
That's
What?
a S
So,
tier. That's like when the casino took all my money. They fucking I was playing with their cards. They took all my shit. Yeah, that's a S tier. They know what they're doing.
okay, sure. I don't really understand this one, so I'll go with
Control
D.
the options.
I
Get
like the
others to
idea
play
that
with the
you can
cards you deal.
actually I like the idea that you can actually control the options and just like decide what card comes next when you're like dealing poker. If you could actually do that, then you basically like own
There are people that can do that, but not at the casino.
A or S. I'm gonna say S too.
Because
Whatever.
if I could like deal a hand of cards and
Whatever.
make you lose all your money like the casino did, I'm doing that. How much did I lose that night? Like
Uh,
500?
it's coming down.
It
I
was it was
remember I
it
remember
wasn't great.
clearly. I remember like it was yesterday.
How much was it?
I think I lost $40 that day on the coin pusher, which realized I was addicted to that day.
I, s- I still have the ticket. We I don't know how much money we put in, but we left with 40 cents because I have the ticket, the cash out ticket.
It
How
was
much did
about
I lose
$40.
though?
If I had spent 20 more on that coin pusher, I probably could have taken a net
How much
gain
did
of
Yeah,
I
okay.
lose?
Yeah, okay. You left with nothing. You
I
were
know.
not allowed
How
to.
much did I spend?
I have no idea. We left you to it, I think.
Was it two or 500?
I think it was
It was
5.
I think it was five,
that's
yeah.
crazy.
It's so crazy.
Did you put that in an A tier?
Yeah, I
Low
brought it
A?
down. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Well, what do you say, Lentil?
I don't really understand this one, so you two you can do that. I want to go next one.
Next.
Play to people's
I've had
fantasies. Number
I've had too
32.
many I've had too many shots now. The
Oh, play to
doesn't
people's
mean anything.
fantasies? That is a S tier. That's like every stripper ever. Every stripper plays to every man's fantasy ever. And
F,
look
because I
at,
don't like strippers.
This is
are
an
you
S.
gay?
You want are you freaking gay?
Are you
No,
gay?
I'm just civilized.
Are you going to Chippendales? Where are you going? Magic Mike?
Those are strippers too.
Okay.
No, that's an
Okay.
S. You
That's an
want people
S
to
tier.
you want to be the
Imagine
best for like anyone, right?
Hmm.
this is like every car
What are
company.
you
Like,
writing?
oh,
Are
look
you
at
writing
our.
I'm gay?
No, I'm just making sure that certain things get taken out at certain times on the podcast when I can't remember not to dox people.
This is like
And I also
every
don't have a
car
pen that
company.
works anywhere. Car company? Zoom, zoom,
Yeah, like
zoom. I still
people
fantasize
they
about
play to
that
people's
ad like
fantasy.
every day, every fucking day.
No, I'm just saying like, oh, you need this car because it has these features. Like, no one needs a Lamborghini. No one needs a Jeep Cherokee. You could just buy like a.
Everyone thinks that their Tesla's going to take them to Mars.
Yeah, you don't need a. They're playing to people's fantasies. It's a good tactic.
Yeah, I think
I
that's
think
a
it's
good
S
one.
tier.
That's an A or an S, yeah.
I said F, so
You're so gay.
we get B. I want people to. Okay, fine. I give it a C.
So it's an A, high A.
Yeah, yeah. There is a version of that that does not involve strippers getting naked at strip clubs. And it involves airline safety. And let me go
Okay.
on my little no. Discover each man's thumb screw. I have no idea what the fuck this one means.
Sounds like a F.
Is that a
I think
British
that's more like
thing?
it's like discover someone's weakness, like know what would make everyone around you, whether like friends or enemies, like what's their tick, right? What would
What
get
makes
to
them
them,
Oh,
you
tick?
know?
what's their weakness? Oh, that's like an
Kryptonite
A.
or tick? Is it
Like
like
a
Yeah, I think
which?
that's what that
kryptonite.
means.
That's like super powerful information, right? If you knew that.
Yeah, I think that's an A, maybe. I
That's
say
an
that's an A.
A. It's
Yeah,
really hard to do though.
it's kind of obviously high up there.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hmm.
next.
34. Be royal in your own fashion. Act like a king to be treated like one. This is kind of like what all of them. This is like the overarching philosophy of the entire book.
What was it? Like act like a king to be treated well. That's like manifestation again, right?
Hmm.
This
The
is like
same.
every celebrity ever, right?
The thing about gaining an audience with people, like by
It's like
only
believing that
by
you deserve one.
only by refusing an audience with certain people can you
Being
achieve
like selective.
kingliness, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
I'd say
I guess so.
S.
I'd say I say B.
Me
Maybe
too.
A.
Maybe it's a
We
guy
could go
thing.
A.
I don't think it's an
I would say
S
B.
though.
This
I don't think
one's
it's an
this one's
S either.
beautiful. I think this one's the first one that I think is truly beautiful.
Okay.
Really, because it is like create your own, like build it and they will come. Create, like follow your dreams. Like it's the only way
Hmm.
to become great. LeBron
Okay,
James
yeah.
said that it's a great burden to be great. You have to sacrifice your family for many years. Master the art of timing. Smoke like a butterfly. Snort like a bee.
Master the art of timing. I mean, I'm on BPT, so I don't know. You know BPT?
I think explain.
Bitch
What's
pussy
your
time. Bitch pussy time.
No, it's black people time.
Oh,
okay.
the most racist shit said. No, I'm kidding. Uh,
I'm late.
what kind of how do Filipino people treat time?
I don't know. I'm not super
I
Filipino.
know
Did
they
you
be
see the
eating
Twitter
rice and stuff in
did
the
you see the
morning.
Twitter comic? I can't remember the actual words, but there was like a Twitter comment where it was like how like white people see time and it's why people of minority races are always like late. And it's because white people see time as like a linear structure, right? That is like it's something that runs out. So if you're late to something, you're like losing that time to the linear progression. Whereas
Okay.
minorities don't see time as a linear progression, but like a box that you have to like cram. You can cram as much stuff into that box, you know? And it's not that it's like
This sounds like
finite
some
a finite
insane
line.
race realist shit.
It's yeah. No, this was like by some like Latino woman made this like comic to be like
Oh, okay, okay,
you
okay.
can't you can't be mad when brown people are late because they're not wasting your time. They just have better things to do.
Okay,
Agreed.
you have a race realist take on it though. Come on, let's be honest.
I'm I'm just explaining the Twitter
You
comic.
think
I'm
it's
not.
really funny that she wrote that? You're like Adam
I think it's
Friedland snickering at the black people you see at the airport. That's crazy. I don't think that's true. I think we should reject that. Not everyone who's like in their first year of a fucking bachelor's degree should be able to have a fucking Substack. I'm sorry.
Master the art of time. That's like a D. That's like a D or F. That's an
no.
F.
I
I'm
think
saying
you need to
A
know.
because Muhammad Ali.
I think it's high up there because you need to know when is the correct time to like broach something,
Oh,
right?
like the time to post a video or the time to
Kind
post
of, yeah. Or like if you have like some kind of issue with someone, or like
the time to
you
deal
want
with
to
it.
or you want to like propose some kind of like business venture, right? You have
Game
to
of
like pick the right
Thrones.
time where that
Yeah,
person is going
okay.
to be like more susceptible
I'll
to what
put it
you
like a
say.
you switched me around. I'll put it like at an A.
I think it's an A too.
I think it's another consensus A. That's B A. It makes me think of Game of Thrones though, and the way that people scheme and like wait for the right moment to
Yeah.
like gain
Mhm.
power. And I've only seen one episode so far. Number 36, disdain things you cannot have. Ignoring them is the best revenge.
Yeah, I
Wow,
guess
this
so.
one is like very,
It's, it's like don't be jealous, like stay in your lane, right?
I don't know. This is the first one that's like be humble. Am am I wrong?
Like things you
Yeah, I think
can't have. Like,
It also reminds me of the
okay.
Serenity Prayer from the book of AA, which is I oh my God, something about not wanting the things you can't have or something.
mhm.
But what about if you want everything?
Yeah,
No,
this is
that's
saying that
bad.
you shouldn't want everything. You want
Yeah,
the things that you can achieve.
But what about the
that's a
idea that
S tier.
you can
This
have
is
anything?
underrated. This is a S tier law. Because some
I don't
people
know
want
about S
everything.
tier.
I think Elon and Trump want everything. They can't have everything. That shit is
I think it's I
overrated.
think
What's an
I think it's
example of
like a B.
something we can't have or I can't have?
I don't know. I think it's like a B or maybe even
Mars.
a C because like you need to have like goals that are like not you don't want to want achievable goals. You want a goal
You
that
can't
is
have
like
Margot
that
Robbie,
the
okay? You can't
best,
have
right?
Margot Robbie eat her
But
too.
why shouldn't you try to? Why
Because
would you
someone
lower
else has
yourself
her.
to
Someone
accept
else has
something
her.
lower than that?
Someone else has her already.
I'm gonna say D for this one because I can see the opposite being true almost. Like I
Let's
think
get the
Lentil, what you're
S.
saying is that you it is useful to have idealistic goals that go beyond what you can realistically achieve because that will bring you to a higher echelon in the long run.
Hmm. What do they say? What's that like gay ass saying? Like the Facebook
Uh,
mom saying it's like if you shoot for the moon, you'll like land amongst the stars, right?
That's
another way
gay.
of saying it is sky's
That
the
is
limit. The
gay.
sky is the limit on life.
Meh, meh, meh.
This is a D. Next. I want this
D?
over. D.
Wait, you guys
D.
are both tripping.
We're getting close. We only have like 10, 12 left. Create compelling spectacles. This is also Mussolini coded.
This is
Compelling
Society of the
spectacles.
Spectacle, Guide Aboard,
This is like
French.
Kanye,
Are
right?
his
Like
spectacles
Kanye.
compelling?
Yes.
Oh, I
Yes.
don't.
There they are.
I
I don't
think the
know.
jury's
Never
still
mind.
out on that one. Entertaining for sure. Compelling.
Okay, compelling spectacles. Who creates compelling spectacles? This is like
I
2016
mean,
when all
if you
those.
look at the Donda 1 release show, that was pretty fucking compelling. But that was a while back.
This is like 2016 when all those rappers
This
were
is
doing
S. S
the
tier.
spectacles online. No, this like a B.
I'm gonna say S2, so we're gonna get A on this. What is Society of the Spectacle again? Is that the French guy?
Yeah, it's about like how the facade of something is more important than the actual thing, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
This is not a pipe.
That guy, the Baudelaire, right?
The
Baudelaire,
Think
board.
as you.
De Baudelaire,
Bolarod. You mean
Bollerad,
Bolarod? Yeah.
Baudelaire.
Maybe. I don't know. We sound like retarded now. Like we know we know philosophy. The
Next.
Bolriad guy.
The
Next.
the
Yeah. The real.
Balrog. His name is the Balrog.
The real the real and the hyper real.
Think as you like, but behave like others.
Why should you behave like
I
other
don't I
people?
don't like this one. No, this is like a D.
No, this is
It's
like
like an
this
F.
is like the Japanese thing. I think this is S.
I don't
This
want to
one
act like
rocks.
anybody.
The
Oh yeah,
Japanese
like
public and private.
you want to like fit in, and any opinion you have that's like outside of the norm you want to keep because you don't want to like ostracize people, right?
Hmm.
F.
Okay, maybe like a C or a B. It's fine. I just don't really care for it personally.
I think that makes it a C.
Okay, next.
I just want to say I do this in my life quite
Paris
persistently.
wants to smoke a cigarette.
Stir up waters to
She's
catch
done.
fish. Stir up waters to catch fish.
That's not how you catch fish. You need salt
Yeah,
waters to catch fish. F.
you
This
can
guy has
catch.
never
You
been.
can catch.
Robert Greene
You can
never
catch.
been fishing.
You can
I
catch
agree with
fish.
Lentil on
You can
this one.
catch. You could catch fish in fresh water. Have you been to a lake, a river?
Yeah,
Salmon swim in rivers.
salmon are different though. This is F.
Why? Salmon's the
Next.
best fish. Oh my gosh.
Salmon is the best fish, but
Okay, this is an F, but your argument does
I
not
think
make no sense.
I think what I said was funny, so that makes me right.
I mean, it literally is not a good strategy for catching fish in
No, in
actual
Yeah.
nature.
general, no.
uh,
Wait,
Loft.
wait. I have a good thought.
Okay.
Does Kanye stir up the waters? He's catching viewers. He's catching fish. People are watching him because he's stirring up the pot so much.
Yeah, no, but this says fish.
The fish
This is
could
about
be
Yeah,
fish.
wait.
Actual
the fish could be
not like
anything.
not like not a metaphorical
No,
fish.
because
I'm talking about
guys
real fish.
refer guys
Literally.
guys refer to women as fish and birds.
To me,
Maybe.
a fish is a contestant on
Rappers.
Fish Tank Live.
Yeah, you never heard that? Like rappers, they say like the birds and the fish.
I know
Well,
birds.
I've never heard of that.
You never heard of birds?
Well, she's from
Birds,
the UK.
yeah. We use birds.
This must
right?
be a
She
new
uses-
thing. Is this from like the newer Young
but
Thug
fish?
songs?
No, I don't get. I don't get the fish thing.
Young Thug says it, but it's not new. It's been around.
Okay. Well, yeah, they said
Lentil uses
E40
stuff like
I saw E40 on NPR Tiny Desk, and there's old ass song where he uses the word
Yeah.
simp, and it's like
Oh,
the word
yeah,
simp
probably.
comes from way back, way back. But
There's
it's
a
so
lot of-
old though. The way he says it is like in a different way. He's talking about how he's following some chick at the club because he's kind of in love with her, and it's like a good thing.
yeah, a lot of new slang comes from old slang.
Yeah, I just didn't realize it was probably people saying it like as early as like the 90s.
British people use slang like wagwan, wagwan.
Black people be using slang.
Yeah, but not Wagwan. That's
Despise
like
the free
Central C.
lunch. That's number 40.
No,
I don't know.
rule
That's like a bootstraps thing. That's gay. I don't like that. Why would you not
rule
take something for free if they're gonna give it to
yeah,
you?
rule number one,
I
always accept a free dinner or
It's not
lunch.
about
yeah,
you. It's not about the free stuff
as a
you get. It's about the free stuff you see other people getting.
no, as a fat bitch,
Nah.
I want the free lunch.
You're like F. No, there's too
This is
much
an F
negative
tier.
self-talk
I
happening,
know.
by the way.
I want
Yeah,
I want
stop
the free
deprecating
food.
yourself. You are not fat.
I just want the free food. That's all I'm saying.
I'll trade you bodies right now. Shit.
I'd
F
say
next.
D.
D.
Paris,
I'll go D. I'll go D.
we get D. Avoid stepping into a great man's
I get D.
shoes.
Again, this is low. You wanna like aim high. You wanna be
Yeah,
in
why would you
the
not
great
want to
man's
step
shoes,
in?
right?
Yeah, why would you not want to step into like someone great's shoes? That's like
Here's the
that.
thing, though. 99.99% of people are not great. I'm sorry, but
Hmm.
like,
But
Yeah.
this isn't about 99% of people. It's about me, and I'm great.
this is for people
This
who are
is
in
like
prison. What are you talking about?
no, this
No,
is like
it's for me.
people in power. This could be like say you want to own a restaurant someday and
This isn't the
Lentil is
Machiavelli's The
becoming
Prince.
Lentil stepping into the shoes to own a restaurant if she wanted to.
That could happen sooner than later, depending on how dumb these motherfuckers are. Avoid stepping into a great man's shoes, though. It's like
No, you should
I
not
think
avoid it.
no. I think that's bad. I think that's F. I think
F,
you need to aspire to something
yeah.
greater.
I would say like B or C. So
F,
it goes to D.
I think I think both of our Fs rule out your B or C.
Okay, I'll put in an F then. We have three Fs.
I just, I'm just
There's a
joking.
lot of A's and B's. Strike the shepherd and the sheep will scatter.
That's true, right? If you kill the if if you kill the shepherd, all the sheep are not gonna know what to do.
This is an interesting one because very few situations like what is a shepherd in
A shepherd is someone who
metaphorical,
fucking
you know,
a
speak?
shepherd is the boss. Like
No, a
the boss
shepherd
and all
is
the
someone who
employees.
leads sheep around. Like this is only
Yeah, the
relevant to you if you
boss.
have an interest in a herd of sheep. Well, who has a use for a herd of sheep? Really?
A boss. A boss that needs all
No,
his
a
employees
shepherd,
to
a
do.
guy who knows how to harvest wool and meat from sheeps. Who cares? I'm too busy.
Uh,
I'm too busy doing metaphorical shepherd shit like Jesus.
but I'm sure like you have
Sorry,
stuff
that was
that
like a really sacrilegious thing to say.
you probably own stuff that needed sheep in order to have them, right? Like your vape, it has a wool,
Strike the
cotton
shepherd and the sheep
filters.
will scatter. I guess, why would you? I guess there's so many questions with this one. Why would you want sheep to scatter?
No, you don't want them. Oh, I
I
don't
guess
know.
identify the leader of
No,
a
I think
group.
this one's good, right? So like if you can take another shepherd's sheep, you like the
Oh, like
you like gain more sheep. You like make
this is
them
like
scatter and then like you get them.
this is like when a company takes over another company. Like
I don't know about that
Well,
one.
the sheep could be the clients in that metaphor.
so like when Fortnite stole of all of Apex's fan base, or I don't know if that happened.
I think this
I
could
don't
apply
remember that.
to just like the leader of an army or something. Kill the commander of the army before you kill anyone else.
Hmm.
So what?
Okay,
A?
Nah, I say B. It's
I
fine.
don't care about this one. I'll
B
put a
is
B
fine.
too.
Work on the hearts and minds of others. This one's obvious.
Yeah, this one's like this is mid. This is basic. This is again a C, just
I
because
think
it's
that's an
like
A.
it's not really
I'm
saying
very.
anything. It's just like be likable.
I agree with Paris on this one because it's like
I think
a
it's
lot of people
underrated. I
forget
think
to do this.
yes, because back to like law number whatever, it was like, oh, take credit for everything. No, you gotta work on the hearts and the minds of others. You gotta be empathetic,
Yeah, it's
you
kind
know?
of goes against the other
I
one.
don't. It's not that it's not a good rule. It's just that it's like, why would you need to write this?
Because they need
I
to
don't
fill
know.
out 48
I'm
laws.
like one of those people
Okay.
that forgets
Yeah,
to.
they have to make it.
Like, like,
He like started with the number and then was like, I have to like keep making these.
yeah, some
Yeah.
of these are so stupid that you just had to get to 48.
What we don't
I
know
put this
is
at an
that
A though.
the introduction, I would put it at a B.
Lentil, what'd you say?
I said C or B. I said like
Okay.
was like middling, right? So it's fine.
Yeah, I just
Number
think
44.
it's fine. Disarm and infuriate with the mirror effect.
What does that mean? What's the mirror effect? Is that me Googling?
If you can get to it fast, yeah.
Yeah.
I would imagine
Disarm
it's
and then.
just imitating your enemy.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Like
Okay.
Like
what's that room in Petscop? That's the mirror room.
I've heard you say Petscop now twice. What is Petscop?
Boop, boop, boop. I mentioned
It's
Petscop
like a
earlier in relation to
YouTube.
Fish Tank.
Yeah.
It's okay, so
Oh,
it's like a let's play of a game that doesn't exist. And it's built from the
oh,
ground up as like a meta horror thing. And it kind of ruins it
okay.
if you don't, I don't know. It's one of those things like Blair Witch where it is so meta that some people really think it is real when they first
Oh,
look at it and
wait.
it's
Okay, so what is the mirror effect?
The mirror effect is a powerful tool that can be used to disarm and infuriate your opponents by mirroring their behavior. You can make them feel like they are being understood and accepted. This can make them lower their guard, making them more vulnerable to your attacks.
A. I think it's a good effect. You know.
Yeah, it's like it's just another like manipulation one, right? You
Yeah,
have to like yeah.
I think that's useful to gain some power.
I'd say it's like a
No,
B.
a B.
I don't
Okay,
feel like strongly either way about it.
I'm down with a B. Yeah, I don't really care too much about this one.
all right. Preach the need to change but never reform too much at once.
What? No, that's
Yeah,
fucked.
I'll say that one again. I don't
No, that's
Preach
fucked
the
up.
need to change but never reform too much at once. No, I think this is sensible because
This goes against the other one where it says transform yourself completely or something, right?
goes against it.
Yeah,
Mm,
there was an earlier law where it was like you need to like reinvent yourself constantly
Oh
or
yeah.
something.
this isn't about yourself as much as like I think that about this in terms of like political like Medicare for
I
all
think
in
yeah.
USA for
I
example.
agree with no, I mean I agree with this one more than like the last one. The other one where they
This is like
contradict.
America. This is like the big beautiful bill where they just like are trying to change everything and we're gonna go into someone's debt and never be able
No,
to repay that shit ever again.
I think this
'Cause
one is like an A, right? Because you need to like stand firm in what you believe or like
but
what your goal
but you
is.
think you should never reform too much at once.
Yeah.
I think this one's D.
You
I
don't
think
want to
this is
seem
like
like
a
you don't want to be like flip-floppy on an ideal, right? And change like on a dime. You want to be like steadfast in your
like
Unless you're
test
talking about giving health care to the American people maybe.
like you want to test the waters, are you saying? Like test the waters
Some things just simply
slowly at a time.
require
Yeah,
radical
I think if
reform
you're
because they're long overdue.
I think
Yeah, but that's not about, it's not like about systematic change, right? It's about like what your personal morals are. And if you seem to be like changing what your like moral stance
I
is
think
all
it's a
the time,
safety
then
measure.
it's
I
not
think
like
I think
believable.
in certain political situations you don't want systems to change too quick because it will create tension and maybe lead to like
but
violence and stuff.
lentils
Hmm.
lentils not thinking of it like a political standpoint, I don't think.
Yeah, I'm talking
Can we
about like
can we put
as
this
like a
into
personal.
OnlyFans and airline safety real quick?
Well, because the thing is, like, Americans are gonna look at it so much more political since than like
Okay, so
someone from the UK.
in terms of like airline safety, you want to go slowly, right? Because you don't want to scare people. But in terms of OnlyFans, you don't want to like turn away your like loyal followers by like
Oh yeah,
changing.
because I had this friend. She was
They're
she
always
was the OnlyFans
diametrically
creator.
opposed. I think there's
I
something very
no 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 no
anti-airline
no no
safety
no no
about OnlyFans models.
no no, because
It's the
I had this friend. She was an OnlyFans model, right? And she's like a gym influencer, like one of those gym girls, right? And
Mhm.
she posted a picture at Pride with me and other people, and all the gym bros got so mad because she's bisexual, but since she posted about it, they got so
Yeah,
angry.
Really?
Even though she's been openly bisexual her whole life, but since she posted a picture about it, all the gym bros are like, "Oh, you're pushing like this agenda, blah blah blah. You're so gay." Blah.
Wait, no, so they're not diametrically opposed, are they? They're actually in the same lane.
No, they're on the same length. Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't want to like invent you don't want like a new airplane that's gonna kill people.
yeah. Okay.
I'd say that's like a B. It's like a B.
I can go with B.
Mhm.
Lento.
B's good. I would say A, but I could deal with a B. It's fine.
46 never appear too perfect.
No, F.
F, bitch, I'm perfect. What you mean? Look at me. No, I'm just joking. I'm getting fucking face surgery in like a month.
Perfect doesn't exist? What about that?
I
It's not
exist
that.
though.
Again, it's like, what are you striving to be? Like, if you're putting out this image that you're not perfect, then the people will believe you're not perfect, right?
Yeah.
If you both say F, I'm just gonna go F.
That was F.
But I do want to do the airline thing again because we only have two left, and I want to get really political here. Do not go past the mark you aimed for. In victory, know when to stop. This can't
That's
apply to
true.
airline safety because in order to be victorious as an airline, you would have to actually stop killing people. I'm on Nathan
Well,
Fielder's like side on
in
this one.
order to like don't go past the mark you aimed for in victory, know when to stop. Yeah, this is like the casino. Like you gotta stop.
What
You gotta
what is
know in
it?
your head.
You need to what?
Quit while you're ahead.
What? No, what's the term? What's the term? You live long enough to see yourself become the villain, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
You either
trippy.
die a hero. Yeah.
Die a hero or live long enough
So
to
is
see
this one
Yeah.
good
yourself
or
become the
bad?
villain.
That
This is
was
an
good.
S tier.
I don't know about S. I think it's maybe an A.
I agree with this one all the way. It's an S.
What do you think?
Okay. I could say A.
High A then.
Okay,
Okay.
high A is fine.
Okay. But I'm thinking of it in terms of OnlyFans models, and that would be like if you started
Okay.
charging too much. I wanted to do
No,
airlines
number.
and OnlyFans.
Okay, this will be for this one.
Assume formlessness.
Okay.
Assume
Like ditto,
formlessness. Yes, you would love to do that as an OnlyFans model and as an
like
airline.
ditto.
You can't assume formlessness as either of those things. That would be very
I'm seeing
bad.
what this. Okay, seeing as it's the last one, we can like actually think about what it is.
It's like
Advises
ditto, right?
being adaptable and
Ditto the
flexible,
Pokemon.
not fixed in one form or identity. This means being fluid and changing to suit circumstances.
Counterpoint, Ditto always has the same eyes.
So
I'm
you can always tell if
formlessness.
he's like lying.
I'm formlessness because like I'm trans.
You're
I
like a
could be
liminal. Trans people are liminal, like transracial people are,
I could be anything I want.
or multiracial, I guess is the word I'm looking for.
I
I
guess
guess
you could
so.
argue that it like doesn't pin you down, right?
They call them
So like
liminal.
This is the S tier. This is the easy S tier.
people can't like strike your weaknesses if you're
It's
like
also kind of
constantly
beautiful.
adaptable to
This is like
everything.
water. This is like
Be
when
water.
Spike said, this is like water. Like when Spike from Cowboy Bebop, he said, you got to be like water because then you can form around people's moves.
That
Like when they come in.
that's the David Foster Wallace speech. That was. Oh my God, that's so
Oh,
funny.
he stole
Not.
that. He stole that shit from Cowboy Bebop. Go
I don't
watch
know if he
the.
did.
You'll. I bet you he stole that
His
shit.
face,
That
I
shit
love
was
that.
from the '90s. That shit was from the '90s. He probably stole that shit from Cowboy Bebop.
Hell
Damn.
yeah.
Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
No, you can search it after this podcast. We've already been like
Was it
three
David
hours.
Foster Wallace or Cowboy Bebop that first said, quote unquote, like water? You're going to lose a bet. I should have bet you. Like the casino.
When did David
The
whatever
house
his
always
face say?
wins.
You're actually right, Paris.
I know. I
2005
know.
is when Wallace delivered that speech, and 98 to 99 is when Wow. I just lost so much respect for David Foster Wallace.
He's a weeaboo.
Wow. Wow. He really just took, yeah.
Who's David Foster Wallace?
He's like another like meta fiction sort of. He's a novelist, and he killed
Oh.
himself. That's basically his
Oh.
whole thing. He's a novelist
What
who
do we
made
put
a
this?
weird.
S?
Assume formlessness is S. Sure, we need another. We need another S. All right. So can we
Okay, we did
review
we
the
we did
S's and the
it.
F's
Well
real
done,
quick?
guys.
So if you want, so for anyone listening, if you want to succeed in life, follow these rules. Okay.
The
Win
top
through your
three,
actions, never through argument. Okay? Okay, folks? Actions speak louder than words. Take what you want in
always.
this world. Apologize later instead of asking permission first. Law 10,
Facts.
infection, avoid the unhappy or the unlucky.
I
You
don't know how
don't.
this one snuck into S tier.
No, because it's like it's manifestation in its purest form, and it's
Just,
like only
yeah.
inviting
There's 7 billion
beauty
people in
and
the world. You don't
light.
need to be friends with all of them. You don't need
Oh,
to
that's
have them in
true.
your perfect circle all the time.
Okay,
Assume
okay.
formlessness. There's, I swear to God, about 5 different ones of these that might as well have just been float like a
You
butterfly,
needed
sting like a
48
bee.
laws. You needed 48 laws.
And the
What are the
fourth,
F tiers?
the fourth most
Oh.
important one is watch Cowboy Bebop. 4 Fs. Law 26, keep your hands clean. That is fucked up.
That's
Stir up
racist.
waters to catch fish. That's stupid because that's not how you catch fish, literally. Avoid stepping into a great man's shoes. That's fucking stupid because this
Then
whole
you would be the
thing,
great man, right?
this whole thing is about becoming the great man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why am
And
I
I want
letting
his
this book
shoes
tell me
because
that
they're expensive.
I'm not allowed to be a great man?
You think Kung Fu Panda could get there without Master Oogway? No.
That's Kung Fu Panda is basically based on Tampopo, by the way. That movie that I
Oh.
mentioned earlier imagine if Kung Fu Panda was shot
Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Kung Fu Fanta
Kung.
Kung Fu Fanta orange flavored. No, but imagine if it was like just real people and they had like a truck. It's like the same movie.
You know what I bought the other day? Fuego.
What's that?
Blue cotton candy Fuego. It's a soda. You've never had it. It's so good.
Oh yeah,
We
no,
don't
I
have
love
that.
cotton candy flavored shit too.
It's pretty much just more sugar than Mountain Dew.
It's like Fanta. It's
That's
the
crazy.
it's the ICP Juggalo soda.
I think it's illegal in the UK. There's so much sugar.
Yeah, I only drink sugar-free sodas.
I think it's the
I
dyes
don't
mostly.
I don't fuck with sugar.
Sugar-free soda is so gay. No, I'm just joking.
I will never drink a calorie.
I
I'm
just talked to
sorry.
a barista that
Happening.
said she hates sugar-free stuff for health reasons, and I'm like, me too, kind of. I
Okay,
don't want
now
aspartame.
the
Um,
last F tier.
the last F tier is never appear too perfect.
Again, it's the same as the
All of
like
the
great
F
man
tiers
shoes,
are
right?
basically like jokes.
Believe in yourself.
No, I mean, as 41 and 46 in particular down here, great man's shoes, don't be perfect. It's like, unless you're great and perfect, which you might be.
Which I am. And that's why I have all the power.
We
I
did
wasn't gonna
it.
say anything.
We did it in less than 2.5 hours, which is pretty good.
I think it's pretty good. Yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Next, we should do another time. We should do like a mini episode and just do the Kino Dogme one, right? Because that's like 12. That's like 12 rules. We could get that
Okay.
done in like less than an
Okay.
hour.
And bring Paris on for it. That could be a sequel to
Yeah.
this.
I'm so down. Yeah. How do you wrap up your episodes?
By claiming that PPP is literally the Antichrist for what he did
No,
to his poor mother and their church,
he didn't do anything.
disgracing
He didn't do
himself
anything.
in front of all of those people.
By
Oh,
showing
sure.
his,
Oh, sure. All of those videos weren't public on the
he
internet.
disgraced,
Like he tells
he
people
disgraced
all the
himself.
time to this day.
He disgraced himself by getting drunk on New Year's Eve and
And then we
showing
just fade out. And this just
his
fades
starfish,
out. We're just like,
and
we're
then
just
and
arguing
then he
about
just
PPP and it just fades
and
out.
then he
No,
disgraced
I'm kidding.
himself by
Bye.
never burning the
Oh,
flag. If okay, so if there's one takeaway from this episode, it's that PvP needs to burn the flag, and the real ones will know what that means.
I have a PPP, a PP and a pussy.
Okay, and good night.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
I'm literally hitting stop.